we're going to build her website. So some backstory is that Allison and I, a few weeks ago, have already kind of sat down and talked about this. And Allison said for her birthday that she wanted a voiceover website for her birthday from me. And I said, you got it, queen. So we farted around a little bit, and then we kind of got to an output from Claude that kind of had told us like, oh, do this, do that, do this. And then this is me troubleshooting everything for my OBS live stream co-host situation. So what I did with my chat is I asked it, based off of what we have already done in this exercise, could you give me a worksheet that we can go through and uncover basically all the details before we start building our website? Because obviously, if you just are like, build me a website, well, not obviously, actually, I don't want to say obviously, because not everything is obvious. This is a learning thing. So anyways, what can happen is the more detailed you are, the better it gets it right the first time, right? So if we can take into consideration all of the things like keyword research and like SEO best practices, and we can make it designed like conversion focused. We can think about, what's like the best structure for a website. So all of the research before you build it, then do it. So what we have with her website questionnaire, it currently covers what she has right now. So as far as like if she's got any hosting, WordPress access, domain ownership, existing content. And what you can actually do is, let me move this over here. You can even like say to it, you could say, act as if you are a professional website creator, SEO expert, and marketing, operations manager for voice-over actresses and actors. You will follow all best practices and let us know hi Shivam, welcome to the chat. Let us know all of the requirements to build a functionally sound, secure, and optimized website that will help Allison obtain new voice over gigs based on what she is great at. I don't think that part's a little necessary, and I think that could skew its answer. It might lean into very much what it thinks you are great at. So we'll just say new voiceover gigs in Los Angeles. Anything else you'd think we'd want to add to that for them to be professional? Yeah.
Not necessarily just Los Angeles, because a lot of voiceover is remote.
Okay.
So it doesn't necessarily have to be in Los Angeles.
All over the world.
Correct, yeah.
Not just in LA, but she resides there. And a lot of voiceover acting things can be done remote, which makes sense. Sometimes I add that. You like to add your little aside to chat because you're like, yeah, no, that does make sense. That checks out. Okay, cool. Good call, framing this globally. We love it when it gasses us up. Have I heard about OpenClaw AI Assistant? No, I haven't, Shivam. Tell me a little bit about it. What's good about it? Why should I use it? Why should I consider using it? I'm happy to check it out. I love checking out different new AI software and seeing what's on and popping in the AI community. So tell me about it. And then while they put a build together for us, Allison, why don't you tell us a little bit about you, your voiceover experience, and then tell everybody about how our most beautiful friendship came to be and why you love me so much, and then make sure to put a cherry on top. No, I'm just joking, but tell anybody who's here on the live checking it out, about yourself and what you're up to.
Hi everyone, my name is Allison. As Tiana mentioned, I'm a professional voiceover actress. I've been doing voiceover professionally for about 5 years. Was doing different types of acting, theater, on camera, television, commercials before that. And in 2021, I found voiceover and kind of got into it very quickly and um, thankfully, I was able to start booking pretty quickly due to the help of one of my mentors and kind of learning the ropes pretty quickly, which I'm very grateful for because it is a very saturated market, especially post COVID. It's pretty tough to get started. And so I had a really lovely mentor who runs Voice Crush Voiceover, Marlo Flanagan, and she helped me out a ton with all of my voiceover demos. And since then, I've gone through a number of different agencies. And now I'm with an agency in Los Angeles, and they send me auditions. And I also have my own freelance clients. And Tiana and I have been friends for since what, 2022, 2023, 2023, I think. We met at the festival, same but different.
Wait,
And
okay, wait, before you say that, because remember, didn't we hash out the time when we were there? And I think we've known, if it's 2026 now,
uh-huh.
if we met September, it had to have been 22, right? Because we went to, or no, we met at same.
I'm pretty sure it was
It's
23
2023.
because I've
You're right.
gone
You're
three
right.
times.
You're right.
Yeah.
So I've been 4 times, but I
Yeah.
skipped a year.
Yep. So we met in 2023 at this amazing festival called Same but Different. And our friendship developed from there. And we've,
No, girl, it doesn't. The math doesn't math, because if we went together in 2025, and that's this year, because if this year is 2026, we went together in 2025. We went the year before was when I brought Mike, and then I skipped the year.
I've never skipped a year though.
That's what I'm saying. I skipped a year, and then that doesn't make sense.
I think you skipped a year prior to meeting me
So then have I
because
been more
I've
times to
been
this
23,
festival than I
24,
thought?
25.
Oh, okay. I guess that would put me at still 4 times if I went 22 and then I didn't meet you. If I went 21 and then I skipped a year and then I went again 23 and then I met you and then I went again 2 more times, would put me at 4. Okay, no, it makes sense now. Yeah, because I was just thinking, like, who brought me to same but different, like, have I been there since 2021? You know what I mean? Like, that's a
Yeah,
really, like, long time. So I guess yes, Allison was right. I was wrong. We met in 2023. I just wanted to extend
that's
our
okay.
friendship a little bit longer.
That's okay. Yeah, so we have been friends since 2023 and have gone to a lot of festivals together and events and concerts. And we've worked on different projects together. And Tiana went freelance a few years ago, and I helped her get one of her first clients through the wellness industry because I used to work in the yoga industry. And through that, I helped her secure one of her first clients and have seen her blossom into this amazing entrepreneur who is going to change the world and run her own company one day. And yeah, we help each other out. We both are in completely different industries, but I think we both are creative and can help each other out in very unique ways. Tiana has helped me with some of my marketing and has gotten really, really good at building websites and using AI and different tools to code. And I
See,
have
vibe code.
vibe
I'm
code.
not really a coder, so I don't want the crowd to think I'm a coder. I'm a
Got it. Well,
vibe.
to the layman like me who doesn't know anything about coding, what you're doing to me is coding, but I guess you're right, it's vibe coding. But you're basically teaching yourself how to create these systems with the help of Claude, which is really cool. And so I have had a website through Wix for probably since like 2018, 2017. Since I was in college, we were assigned the school that I went to, the Performing Arts School, to build a website. And I've used Wix the entire time and was just kind of doing my own designing on there using their templates. And it has gone to the point where my website it used to be like mainly theater and on camera and film and commercials. So my current website has like all of that. And I've now myself have pared it down quite significantly. And now I just don't like the look. I've obviously grown up a lot in the last 5 or 6 years, so my look's different. My vibe is different. The colors that I gravitate towards are different, and so I wanted to just start fresh with a new website. And I told Tiana this, and I was seeing the things that she was able to do for some of her clients and herself, and so she said, "Well, why don't we just figure out how to do it together, because it's going to be cheaper. You're not going to have to pay a company, $200 a year for pretty limited capabilities." For example, I have a lot of like audio clips, and I have a lot of photos and video clips of different commercials or work that I've been in. And Wix has a very limited number of like gigabytes that you can upload, and I have to pay for more storage. So the goal really is for me to be able to learn how to have a website that I can easily go and customize, and have more room to change and not be restricted by a subscription fee for how much I can upload my footage. Oh, yeah. So yeah, and then just something a little more custom, something a little bit more me.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so that's definitely something that we're going to accomplish here today. So I'm super excited to help Allison accomplish her goal. And if you are somebody who is thinking maybe you're not voiceover, but maybe you're a photographer, maybe you are, maybe you're a videographer, or maybe you're just looking for a space to make a portfolio. You're an influencer, you're a creator, you want to put something online, you don't really know where to start. This is something that you can do for yourself. And I think Shivam, that's cool. Thanks for sharing about that. I'll have to check out OpenClaw. I don't know. I see that you said that you use Lovable, Bolt, etc. to code websites. If you stick around for this little shindig, you might be interested to learn, like, from what I've heard. Somebody told me that for paying for Lovable, if they're also paying for Claude and they're also paying for chat and blah 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 blah, if you can actually do a lot of the vibe coding just with Claude. So I pay for Claude Max, which is the like $100 plan. Sorry, I'm like, I pay a lot for it, so don't come after me. But chat, the basic version of Claude is $20 a month, and then you can go like Pro Max, which is $200 a month, which I'm not there yet. But maybe if we're doing like crazy projects, who knows? I have capped out one time on coins, but. Shivam, yeah, I'd be interested to learn more about what you're vibe coding. What use cases have you found are been the most exciting, and then we'll jump into also more of what we've done here with Claude. So the first thing, or one of the things that you can do with Claude, is like, you don't know what you don't know. You know what I mean? You're not a professional web developer. You're not a professional IT manager. You're not a professional marketer. You're not a professional salesperson. Whatever it is that you're not a professional of, which is fine to not be a professional of, make it the professional. So you can assign it a title, you can assign it a role, you can tell it to act as a professional XYZ, this, that, and the third, because what it's going to go do in the back end is it's going to gather context. What does a professional this person do? Okay, add that in the mix. What does a professional this person do? Add that in the mix. One thing I forgot. Okay, so what I did was I gave it 3 that were off the top of my head, but then I said to it, okay, what other jobs did I not consider? IT, security, strategist, designer, developer, whatever it is. So it's a good question. So we framed ourselves already as a website creator, an SEO expert, a marketing operations manager, which covers a lot. But when we're looking at it from end to end, there are some other things that we'd want to consider. So a UX UI designer. So we don't just want it to look good, but we want it to have high quality decisions about the scroll behavior. Where do we place our calls to actions? Mobile navigation is huge, you guys. So when you're building things, especially when you're building them, your first inclination is to look at it on the computer and just see the desktop version, but simultaneously, like, you can tell it to be thinking about mobile optimizing early on. Google is a mobile first is how they actually rank websites and how they review your website. So having a mobile first website will actually make you, or not make you, but will lead to just like better signals to Google about the quality of your website, potentially increase your SEO, just potentially increase its trust signals to your website when it's mobile first. And obviously there are other things that go into it, but thinking about designing for mobile as well is important. And then, so content strategist, so blog post roadmap. I know you mentioned in your notes that you don't want to have a blog. Is that true?
Sorry, I have the YouTube up on my phone so that I can see what's going on, and I didn't know you paused. Not necessarily. I think if there was an easy way to have it, why not? But it's not the most important thing for me.
Got it. I think, in my opinion, I think it would be nice for your long-term SEO, and like not even just SEO, but like having a blog to just maybe share some of your wins. So like your most recent thing that you put on TikTok, with like what you won, popping up a quick like recognition post, and then like what you won, and then kind of having maybe just like maybe you talk about what like your experience maybe as a voiceover actress who speaks in Spanish. When people are searching for Spanish speaking voiceover actress things, it could come up, it's another opportunity to rank on Google for something that you could be recognized for. So but what we can do is we can build a framework for it, and then you can have it so that it's something that we can make it so that you could maybe toggle on, toggle off, or figure out if you want to do it.
That would be
like
helpful. Yeah, the toggle on, toggle off button.
Yeah, but we would, so what we'll do is, yeah, we'll make it so that you can add it. Yeah, we'll make it. Yeah, I'm thinking like a literal toggle button. I had a toggle button on my time tracker, and I was like, well, you probably wouldn't want to toggle on and off your blog quite literally, but yes, when you're ready and if you want to, yeah. So copywriter, brand voice editor. So we kind of talked about like what's your voice, what's your style, some technical SEO, schema specialist. So this is really big right now, you guys. Like when you're doing your websites, when you're building websites, making sure that you're building with SEO in mind. A lot of times people just build a website to make it look nice, to make it look pretty. Building with search engine optimization. That is for anybody who's a newbie joining in, doesn't know much about it. How does anybody find you if you don't optimize to be found? That is all it is. SEO, search engine optimization. Optimizing whatever you're putting out in the universe to be found by other people, however they find you. And then, of course, there's different strategies that you can take on to be found by the right audience, right? So it's like, you don't just want to be found by everybody. You want to be found by the right people who are then going to convert on your website. So setting yourself up for success there. So website security admin, perfect. Analytics data implementation specialist, perfect. So we'll want to set up event tracking. We'll want to be able to look on the back end, what is happening with her website, who is viewing it, what pages do particularly well or are driving the most traffic. And then with this data, then she can make other decisions, right? If she sees that a certain keyword or a topic does particularly well, she can lean into that more. If she sees that a page gets a lot of impressions or it gets shown a lot on Google, but nobody ever clicks into it, then she can think maybe I need to update my title. So you can get a lot of information from that data. And then, so DevOps hosting engineer, perfect. So this is something that we wanted to work through. Like, how do we choose the right hosting stack? How do we set up all these different layers? How do we make it sure she doesn't get spam emails? All these different things. Project manager, perfect. So I do have one of the cool things is that you can link your Claude to Notion. So it can create full Notion like pages, templates, everything for you. So it's really good if you just describe what you want to do. So I'll make sure it's set up to Notion, and I'll show you that they're here. So accessibility specialist. So we'll want to make sure that the website's fully accessible. Accessibility things include making sure that it's the right color contrast, making sure that there's like certain focus states on like when you're on the screen, or like making sure that there is like quick accessibility links. There's a lot of different things that go into making something accessible, but if there's somebody that can take the lead on that, that's great. And then AEO and AI visibility strategist. So there's a lot of people that say that these are the same two things. I am a big disagreement of that. There is like, I've seen a lot of threads on Reddit. I've seen a lot of people talking about it on Facebook. I completely disagree that SEO and AEO are the same, and somebody can fight me on it in the comments if they want to, or they can just fight me on it period if they want to, or they can disagree. But I think that SEO is obviously writing to be found, but AEO, the way that it optimizes is if you've been searching anything and you've been gotten any suggestions on the internet to what is being served up to you, they pull from your website to show you the quick answer. So if you don't set up to answer that question very well, like SEO, you can write on a topic. You don't have to answer a specific question. You can kind of write on a topic. If you can write a little flowery, you can, and obviously it's good to answer questions and have long tail keywords in there. But for AEO, if I just Google who's the best Spanish voiceover actress in Los Angeles, I want the AI to be able to quickly pull out Allison's name and suggest it up by using the right keywords that we make sure that she is fed into that. But that involves having the right schema markups, having the right setup, allowing your page to be crawled by Claude or not Claude, by AI, like the data scrapers in general. You can turn it on, you can turn it off, depending on what you give it access to. But allowing it to be scanned by AI is the first step to being found by AI. So ask yourself, I kind of had that debate, like, do I want my website? Do I want them to be scraping my data? But they cannot find me via AI if I do not let them scrape my data. So that's something to think about, Allison, is do you want to allow your website to be scraped by AI? I would assume yes, since we made it with AI. So it's like AI is scraping AI. But I've done freelancing for some while. My friend mostly used to bring in different NGO, used to build NGO websites. So I'm used to look professional, have payment gateways. Yeah. Gallery pics, and anyone who used to become a volunteer would get an email for that. Nice. Hell yeah. That's nice. Yeah, working with NGOs, it's a tough industry. I feel like they never have money is kind of what I found, but I do enjoy working with those kinds of organizations. Okay, so here's our full list of jobs and people that we assigned. So to build Allison's website, we just hired 14 AI professionals, and they are gonna put it into business. Great. So great. Put them all into this outline, and then let's get started. Okay, so we figured out all the jobs that are going to build this for us, and then we will let this build this for us. And then, so Allison, remind me again, how have we set up your, well, actually, one question. Are we allowed to show your current website right now so that we could get a before and after? Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Do you want me to pull it up?
Yeah. Pull it up. Maybe share us a little bit about it. What you like, what you want to change. Just, give us a little rundown.
Yeah. Can you see my website?
Yes, I can.
Okay, great. So yeah, like I said, this is Wix. I like that it opens up with a picture of myself. This is a very old picture though. I am taking new photos soon. So I feel like it's a little boring. The font isn't very unique. It just feels very plain, which is like, I want it to be clean, but I want it to have a little bit of uniqueness, and I don't feel like this stands out at all. And I used to have a bunch more tabs, but now I just have it as a voiceover website. And so if you go on to voiceover, I designed this myself, and I want this to be a little bit more split up. So I've seen voiceover websites where on the landing page, immediately when you open it up, you get your demos, which are the commercial real Spanish. So I would want that to be really highlighted as soon as you open up the website, because a lot of the time when like casting directors or a client wants to hire you, they want to hear your voice right away. So I want that to be apparent as soon as you open up the website. So I just feel again like this page it's fine, but I feel like there's a nicer way to, maybe
highlight your
just design
skills.
it.
Yeah.
It's just kind of boring. It's whatever. Um, I have my resume here, so some of the things that I've been in, I definitely want that somewhere. And then I have a gallery with like photos of myself. Some what?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Oh, sorry, I thought I heard something. I can hear myself.
Yeah,
I think
you
that's what
kind
it
of
is.
switched in and out. I'm not sure what happened. You were good, and then it swapped, and then I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. No, it's good now.
Yeah, that was weird. Okay. I can't hear myself either. Okay. And then I have a gallery with like some media and my on-camera demo and my commercial demo, which I don't know if I really want that on my voiceover website, because this website's going to be just dedicated to voice, and then just a simple connect button. With my IMDb, my Actors Access, and my Instagram. So as you can see, there's just nothing really special about this website. I just want it, and I don't feel very inspired to fix it. Wix is also very expensive, and I've had a hard time, like I said, fiddling around and like changing it up, and I can't necessarily justify the $250 a year I think it is that I have to pay, and then not be super excited or happy about the product.
Yeah, totally valid. Let's go and pop on over to Canva, and let's look at some of, we're not going to like steal anything, but what I'd like, well, I mean, AI is stealing art all the time, sorry. But what I'd like to do is get some inspiration. So we'll go through and we'll look at some hero sections. We'll look at some of the Canva templates that are available, and then we will draw some inspiration from what those are. Do you have Canva Professional?
I don't have Canva.
Okay, that's totally fine. Maybe you just want to put up on your screen the your Claude or the worksheet that we did, or I can remove that space for now until you start building. But I don't know how to, it's kind of hard, three things on the screen. I tried my best and I was like, nope,
to just have three things on the screen, you'd rather four?
Well, I think visually it looks better than a black square, but
No, that makes sense. Let me get,
I don't know, I could like make this big and make us small too. I think that's, but how do I change how much is seen? Claude will give different websites for the code files. Honestly, Shivam, I think you're gonna see something cool. What Claude can straight up make the file for you on your desktop. It will push to GitHub, and it will also push to your website. It'll push live, like it'll do everything straight from within your terminal. It is like, I'm like, so fun. It doesn't give different file earlier. Yeah, so earlier, and it depends on how we ask it. So I can ask it to give me things in different capacities. One of the neat things, so right now it's kind of like shirking its work per se, lack of better terms. I'll tell this to give it to me in a PDF download, or I could tell it to give it to me in a Google Drive download. It tried to add it to my Notion earlier, but I think it's disconnected from my Notion, so it didn't build the Notion for me. But let's see. So it gave us two MD files, which I'll just tell it to put in a package. Wait, did it give me a price range to charge you? I'm dying.
That's so funny. I can't see what you're looking at right now. I don't know how to like just share this and then, you know what I'm saying?
You mean like live wise?
Yeah, like if you want me to just listen to you, that's great. But
Do
right
you
now
want
I'm
to
on the questionnaire
switch?
itself because that's
Okay, I was gonna say, do you want to? Because if you pop out the little chat and then leave the screen up, because you're only sharing your window, right? So
yeah.
if you make me little in the front, we won't be able to see it on the screen.
Oh, can you see that?
So you got to switch which one's sharing.
Oh, perfect. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. So
that
you
worked
can
better.
just see the questionnaire. You can't see
Correct.
yourself, right?
Correct.
Perfect. Okay, great. Yeah, that's awesome.
Perfect. Perfect.
Perfect.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Oh my God. It will look like. Okay, so let us see here. So what we have is a full thing, and I like how it told me that I should charge Allison $6,500 for this. So thank you,
Wow.
chat. That's on the low end, you guys. So Allison, you can cut your check in video views. So hopefully, you better hope we go viral, girl. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking.
I thought it was my birthday gift.
Exactly. That's why you're putting out a manifestation for virality.
There we go.
Okay, so this is really funny though that it did this.
Wait, question.
Yeah,
So can you see this, like my screen now?
no. The only
Or you,
thing we can
you,
see is that one window, which is right now on your Google Drive of
okay.
yeah, the worksheet.
Okay, perfect. Cool, cool,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, we're great then.
Yeah, so nothing, so anything that you don't want us to see, don't open up in that window, but anything that is okay for us to see can be
Heard.
opened up in that window.
Okay, good to know. Yeah,
Perfect.
that's very helpful. Cool.
So we got this whole rundown. Basically, it's given us a summary of all of the deliverables. So it says that we're gonna have a WordPress website. So I did talk to it. I was like, "Is WordPress the best thing to do? Would it make more sense to have something that you can vibe code on your own individually and then like push changes out?" So I want to ask it that because what if there's a better way to do it? And then also let me get that worksheet that let me find that worksheet. Like I'm gonna open up my drive. I'm also, I guess we're looking at my security. I was just showing everything on screen yesterday.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'm just gonna mute myself. I'll be right back.
Okay, perfect. At first I thought she said I'm gonna meet myself, and I was like, meet yourself? She said mute. Perfect. Okay, so what I did is I just dragged and dropped. Let me open this up so everybody can see. We worked on this together. So this worksheet Allison filled out, and it just has all the basics about her website and things like that. So it says, "Hey Allison." So mind you, Claude built this based off of me talking through it. But right now we have like, what's her current website URL? What's her current setup? Does she know her hosting login credentials? What WordPress theme is she using? If she is, because we did start a second project when we did start this. We started it on WordPress. So and like the public WordPress, like not like paying for a WordPress, but like WordPress. And then do you know your domain name? And like, if you don't know any of this stuff, you guys don't like be like, oh my God, I don't know about like website stuff. Like, again, you just can ask it. Just be like, oh, pretend like you're a technical person. You're going to walk me through setting it up. So we got everything kind of just like, I got her like, okay, so she says she checked. She doesn't want to have to touch any back end. She just wants to update copy. She wants to
I'm
be
back.
able to great. So by herself, she wants to be able to add stuff, edit things, swap out things, add new things, and update things. I asked if she's ever edited code, used a terminal, or worked with GitHub. She said no. But I'm going to challenge her to today because I think that that's the best learning situation, because once you get that past that initial challenge, editing and updating your website is very, very easy and fast and simple, and you will be able to make changes like this, and you'll be
Right.
able to basically vibe code everything as you want to change things, and it will remember the history of your product. So we'll get there. And then yeah, what build approach? So whatever Tiana recommends based on my answer. Thanks, girl. So I'm gonna uncheck the, oh wait, no, actually, you checked it, I already dragged. So what I did though is, I'm telling you guys, I took her answers and I dragged and dropped it into here so that it also has some context. So here's the pre-worksheet filled out by Allison. She said, whatever I recommend, but I want to do a custom push via GitHub so that she can update it by vibe coding with Claude in her terminal. Can you get us set up to do that? Thanks. And then provide the terminal commands that she will run to start this project. Also, I can create a spot where we will share photos from a mood board or theme ideas to adapt to. Okay, so we just gave it this. I'm telling it this. I want to do the more challenging way with Allison. And again, more challenging. Sorry, Shivam, it's not built any of the website yet. We're doing the pre-building of the website so that when we get to launching it, the website doesn't need a million different iterations. So if you can imagine, if I just said, build us a voiceover website, it could build a nice looking voiceover website at face value. But again, does it take into consideration security? Does it take into consideration keyword planning? Did it take into consideration what does she want to have on her website? So right now, this process, and I guess the point of this live is to go through this process totally just like winging it together, learning together, but showing you as an audience, whoever. And if you don't have enough time, Shivam too, I'm going to post this live so you can pop back and see a completed website. And then I will also, we'll link Allison's official website in here afterwards so that people can see what we did. And so, but really it's to empower other people who may not know that it's not that hard. All you got to do is just have the curiosity to ask questions to your AI and the grit to push past it a little bit when it gets hard. You know me. Thanks, Shivam. What if I started getting shirts that said that? I'm sure there's somebody else's shirt that says professional prompt engineer. It's like,
all the business ventures.
Yeah. What do you do for work? Oh, I'm a professional prompt engineer.
That's so silly.
They hire some people for that. If you guys know, you know about this and about this. This is my dispensary. Okay. Oh yeah. Sorry. I get sidetracked. So if I get sidetracked, girl, you got to put me back on. We were going.
All right. Let's get back on it.
All right. Let's look at websites. Okay, so we're gonna look at some vibes, some styles. Allison, when you see something that like kind of piques your interest on this screen, be like, star that one, and then we'll go and we'll kind of like gather the vibe of what you're into so that we can give it a vibe.
Sounds good.
Okay, I kind of like this, but not red. What are your thoughts? Okay.
I am only seeing your, I'm not seeing your screen.
Oh, you are not?
I'm only seeing my worksheet. Should I be on YouTube Live? Where should I be?
Well, I guess, where are you watching this in?
The room, like the little thingy.
Got it. I wonder if I can share my screen in that room.
Because you're sharing screen on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, there's so much.
I know, it's so much happening, you guys. If you ever did think like, oh, I'm just gonna start a podcast, like, okay, yeah, like, and this isn't even a podcast. We can tell them about the time we started a podcast.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of freaking work. Allison, do you see my screen now?
Yes. Okay.
Perfect. Perfect. So I'm sharing my screen here. I'm sharing my screen here. I'm doing it there. I'm over here. She's over there. She's over there. Okay. Boop, 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 boop.
Perfect. Okay, great.
Okay.
Yay.
So I said when I was scrolling, I said I like this one if it wasn't red. Like I like that vibe. But I think
Which
maybe
one?
this one. But I think it's the picture that makes it kind
Oh,
of
I see your mouse. I'm like, where's your mouse? Um,
like if it was like pink, you know, like that color, that like
yeah,
this kind of text. But you don't have to like it.
it's
This
okay.
is your
I'm also
website, not
gonna
mine.
be getting, I'm gonna be getting more photos of me like with more space like that. So that would actually be kind of cool if there
We can
was
just
like
add
one
a
of me
little
like editing on my computer, you know, with my
star.
mic.
I'll add a star for my sake because I like it. Also, perfect. Okay, minimize this. Okay, so I'm gonna keep scrolling, and anything you see, just be like, stop. Oh my god, this is kind of cute. Am I high or is this
I
kind of
like
vibey?
that one.
This one that's
Yeah,
swinging.
that's cute.
It's like super cute. Oh my god. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, I've made
Oh, a
something
template
with
with the
that
or something
sort
with
of,
that template.
with that template. Yeah, with that sort of template on Canva.
This one's really nice, but I don't think it's your vibe, but it's just nice. I'm just gonna acknowledge that and like it. Not for you, but for in general.
The Gala of Hope.
Yeah, I think it just looks really clean. I like this.
Sorry, it's lagging a little bit.
Oh,
I'm
that's
trying
okay.
to keep up.
Oh, I've already liked this one. What do you think about this?
Yeah, that's nice. The Adora's nice, yeah.
I'm gonna down.
I also like the lead generation survey one. I like how clean it looks.
Where? Oh, this one? Yeah. I've liked that one
Yeah.
too. Isn't that
And
funny?
I like when you scroll over it, it like comes, you
Has
know what I'm
that
saying? It's like
has that design
stacks.
element? Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that
so
too.
it could be like my name and then my demos come up and like my about me, you know, something like that.
Okay, so let's download. We can't hit on bitch. Sorry, that was to Canva, not to anybody. Just want everybody to know that. Okay, let's look at the other colors. Just like clean. This one's pretty. Oh, I thought I was like, where's that coming from? Nude in the aspect of everything else, but I'm just gonna download this. Great. And then we'll pop over here. I wish I could just download it straight from here, but I guess I'm gonna force myself to open it. And then let's see what's going on over on this end. So why my computer freezes, I try to do like 30,000 things at the same time.
Like, relax. Like, relax.
Ooh, you're double whammed. I wonder why. Perfect. It's still doing. That's the thing is it's like doing the job of 14 people in the back end. It is definitely. Okay. I feel like this double screen share is kind of fucking with the ability for it to load. It's like I think my internet is like really trying to do like way too many things at the same time. I guess a lot though. Some of this dead space with some chit chat. Can you hear me? Is that a no? Allison? Okay. I think that the answer is no, judging by the lack of response. Ooh. Alright, girl, can't hear ya. Tap in. Have you discovered that you can't hear anything? Okay, and then the computer's just not gonna work at any reasonable. What are you, Queen? Text her? Oh. So you're still here and everything's still here. I just stopped the screen share. So did you maybe exit out of where I was screen sharing? But I do still see you live, and I see your screen.
Oh, I can't see you. Okay, stop.
I don't know, but I see you. Okay, she left the chat, folks.
Okay, hello.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
That was weird.
Yeah, that was weird.
She's just looking.
Well, I was like, I started to ask you questions, and then I was like, girl.
No, yeah, sorry.
So I just was like, you know what, my computer though, I think it's just one of those things that like, if you're here, you're here. If you're gone, you're gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so I downloaded 2, and then I'm just gonna go and based off of me knowing what we had discussed before and kind of knowing you and your vibe, I'm just gonna go pick some more. Okay. Unless you are on Canva, unless you're on Canva and you're like, I really like this one, and you want to send me one that you're like, I know that I really like this one.
I trust your design eye.
Okay, this one's cool. I don't know like about too much of the layer, but the bright colors. Oh, this one too. And let's see where we're at over here too. Okay.
What would I search up on Canva?
Oop. Your doubled website.
Okay. Okay.
I'm getting kickback. I wasn't before.
I'm also getting kickback.
Did you switch which mic you're using?
Nope. I haven't changed anything.
I'm not sure.
It's crazy the different, like, there's just so many different things open. I don't know if maybe our computers are getting overwhelmed.
Well, it's not happening right now anymore. Is it still happening?
Oh, yeah. No, it's fine now.
Like, what? Okay. Anyways, okay. So basically, though, we have everything on this end that we want, that we would possibly want. We have an entire setup guide. We're going to get her project running. We're going to install everything one time on her computer. And then after that, she's going to have everything live. So if you are, at this point, I guess the forewarning is if you are hesitant to have Claude on your computer, Claude, again, can run pretty much most actions when you tell it on your computer. So this is the security notice, vibe coding notice. Just know what you're kind of asking.
If you're trying to work out anything with your...
Okay, a little Seth Meyers talking shit about Donald Trump. Okay. Yeah, if you're trying to, do anything with it on your computer, just know, like, what's the security risks. For me, I said, get on my computer and start solving all my problems for me. Okay, Allison, so if you want to go ahead and share your screen, but instead of sharing this time, actually, you're going to want to minimize out of everything because we are going to want to see your entire desktop.
Okay.
Because what we're going to do is we're going to run some commands inside of your computer. We're going to do what's called installing Homebrew. Allison has a MacBook. Homebrew, I don't still know fully what it is, but it is the package that allows Claude to start doing what it needs to do. And I think it's
okay.
Yeah.
So can I have... Like, do you want me to not have anything open? Like YouTube, my email, nothing?
Yeah, we'll definitely close out any email stuff, any sensitive information. Because what we're going to do is I'm going to give you things to run in your computer. And we want the people to see that you yourself are... I'm just going to copy and paste it to you. You're just going to go, you're going to run it in your computer, and then we're just going to watch it happen. And then it, for the most part, has a build already for you that we will be able to plug in. And usually it'll get the website pretty good on the first go.
Okay, I'm just plugging it in.
While it's doing that, I'm going to give it...
Cool. So I am sharing my entire desktop now, correct?
What happened that the kickback, the thing happened now?
I don't know. Is it fine now?
It's okay. You're not sharing your desktop. You have to open up that other...
Not yet. Entire screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there.
Okay. So, do you want to minimize me?
Let me stop share. What should I have open?
Nothing. We want to just see your desktop.
Ah, I see. I understand. Okay.
Yeah, no any things. And basically, because what we're going to do is we're going to show people what is the terminal. How do you run something in your terminal? Where'd I go? Oh.
I'm just trying to hide some stuff.
Okay, yeah. Go do what you need. I'm here. But my battery died, so I'm switching out my battery. Look, if it's my live, you're probably gonna see a technical difficulty. No, I'm just kidding. It's like, ooh, it's a little late to keep drinking my Celsius, but...
I know, that's the problem for me always.
Turn up. Okay, why is it there are 3 of the same godforsaken copy of this thing? I thought I downloaded 3 different ones. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready. Let's see.
Okay, cool.
needed-
Sorry, I know I said earlier we were just going to do the window, and then I was thinking about it. I was like, well, now if we're going to do it like a full code, it'd be good to see you launch everything from like
No, that's fine.
fresh.
That's good to know. All right. Entire screen. Boop. All right, there you go. My adorable dog, Leo.
Perfect, Leo. He's so cute. We
I
love
know.
him. Okay, no, I'm confused. Why does it keep showing that same one? Okay, so now that we have, okay, so it's given us how to install everything on Allison's computer. So what we're doing is basically we're making the capabilities for her to do everything. So you can ask her Claude to tell me how I do all of this too, and if you want me to send you how to do it, I can just give you what to do. Or like I'll make this like I guess downloadable or something. I don't know. If there's anybody that cares. So Allison, I'm just gonna start dropping stuff in the chat, and then I'd like for you to start pasting and doing it in. So the first thing that you're gonna go do is go down to your launch pad for your thing where you open up like all of the apps.
Okay.
Okay. Yours looks different than mine. Maybe it's because it's older. Type in I don't know, is yours older? Actually, I just assumed that, but I don't even know. Type in the word terminal. And do you see that little can you move that box? Okay. Can you zoom in more? I'm gonna assume that's the one. But it's
This
got
one?
it's got the little code line and the line, and that's your terminal. Perfect. So this little window that Allison's got open, that's her terminal. Mind you, I'm not a coder. We're beginners. You're not going to find developers doing developer things on here. This is a marketing person telling a newbie about developer things without knowing anything by asking Claude. So keep that in mind, folks. Okay, so I'm going to start giving Allison these things to run inside her terminal. And it's going to take us through this process of getting us set up to then launch the website. And it is really cool once we get there. Promise. Hold on tight. I promise there is light at the end of this tunnel. So Allison, unknown command. Oh, it looks like this thing can, I guess, just take command. So Allison, I'm going to text. All right, do you have your, what's the best way to chat you something?
I do, but I'd want to stop sharing my screen, you know?
Yeah. No, I need some way that I can message you that isn't inside this thing where you can copy and paste something over. Oh, you know what? Let's just open this up inside. Open up that drive, that Google Drive. That worksheet.
Google Drive? What do you mean?
The worksheet drop from the drive.
Oh, okay. Let me just...
The sheets, yeah, I guess the sheets, the Allison. Because I'm gonna copy and paste stuff into there for you.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense.
In real time.
We also have, oops. I don't know if it's helpful, but we also have that shared note.
It's probably faster to just do it inside here.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's on my Gmail. I'm not sharing screen anymore, right?
I'm not sure. sure. I can't tell.
I don't think that I am.
Okay.
Okay. I am on the document.
Okay, cool. So do you want to have both things up? Do you want to share your screen, have the document, and then have up the terminal? And we'll just see. Look, we think on the fly. Go to the very bottom.
I am.
All right, perfect. Okay, so I am going to drop us in what we're doing. So the first thing we're doing is we're installing Homebrew, installing Git, and doing all this stuff so that you are set up to do everything. And this thing, I'm not kidding you guys, this is like the main technical setup. Then once it's done, we're good to go. So inside that terminal, do you see this part that I've, can you see what I've highlighted?
Yes.
Copy that. So can you split your screen, Allison, where you're not just showing your full window, like where we can see your terminal, and then we can also see this perfect. Yeah, we want that of you like that. And then you can make your, yeah, perfect. Perfection, queen. You can make your terminal way smaller. It doesn't need to be a full half a page. Like you can make it a tiny little thing in like a little square in the corner. Yeah, I mean, you might want it a little bigger than that, but yeah. But just go and paste that in. That's just the first thing you do, just paste.
You already did this with yours, huh? Did you do this with Sam's?
Yeah, we did all this with Sam.
Got it. Are you still there?
I am. I'm. What's happening with your
I just
terminal?
didn't know if you left me like last time.
No, I'm just trying to. I was just trying to see like make sure that everything was going. What? So it ran fine.
Do I have to hit enter or something?
Yeah, you paste it.
I put it in.
Yeah, you have to hit enter for it to like run.
Got it. Okay, checking for sudo access, which may request your password.
Okay, and then if it does, I'll let you know what to do next. But the next thing that you're gonna do is after that, and it does what it does, you're gonna do this one where it says brew install git. So after it's done, you'll just copy paste enter that.
I'm trying to enter my password.
Okay. So no. It is letting you. So erase everything. Type your password. It just shows a little key. Just type your password and hit enter. It's not going to show you typing. I had that same thing when I was doing it, and I was confused as heck. I was like, "What?" And it was like,
"Is this my
your computer,
Mac password?"
Your Mac password. Yeah. We won't be able to see it, and we won't know.
Got it. Okay. I just for precaution, I stopped sharing screen, but now I'm going to reshare screen. Okay? So that's what shows up now.
Okay, perfect. So everything's running there. And is it, I can't fully see it because the way I'm seeing your screen is super, super tiny in my screen. So you just have to communicate to me when it's done. Don't wait for me to know when it's done.
It's done. So now it says press return / enter to continue or any other key to abort.
Okay, so then the next one, enter that, and then hit enter.
Okay.
Perfect.
It says command not found.
Okay, so then we're just going to go back to it and tell it. Let me ask my Claude again. And then I just...
Oh, am I supposed to do bash and brew?
Well, let me look on this because that's a good question. No. Bash, I think, is like the verb for entering it and like running it. I'm not 100% sure, but you're just supposed to do the brew install. So command not found, though, is something that we can come across, and it just means, so let's see. Okay. I don't want it to like start doing these right now. That's why I just tried to open up another one. It's just not going to work in my favor. Command not found for brew install git. See, this is, what a precious boy. Hi, Maria. Welcome to the chat. We're building Allison's website. So, Allison, you copied it exactly direct, no extras and no more. Can you...
Just completely just brew install git, correct?
Oops. I unaccidentally think I may have just exited your screen. Can you reshare your screen? I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Or maybe it is. I see Leo.
All right, I
Oh, wait, that's an
reshared.
old version.
Okay, so you want me to re-paste brew install git?
No, I'm running a thing. I still can't see your
Got it.
screen.
Oh, weird.
I don't know if I minimized it. What does this mean?
Oh, on the live.
Yeah. Do you see?
Yeah, I don't see my screen either.
Yeah, so you're going to have to relaunch that.
Okay, I'll be back.
Okay, don't know where she went or what's going on. Okay, so that means Homebrew didn't finish installing. The internal needs to know where to find it. It's hard because I can't see her screen, and it's like the tiniest screen. Like, I wish I could just see her screen. What she said she'd be back though, and left.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, so
And now I'm screen sharing again.
okay, perfect. I wish I could. How can I make your screen big so I can see your screen in real time?
I wish you could like pin it. What if I made this very small?
No, so don't make any changes to that. Like, it's mostly like here. It's hard to explain, but like, I can't see your screen unless I'm seeing it from a tiny screen in the control room. So like, the
Got
control
it.
room. So like, I can only see. I need it to like show me your screen. So I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to make it bigger. Oh, here we go. Okay, perfect. Oh, okay, cool. I do have your screen big now.
Okay, great.
Okay. So it means that we didn't install it all correctly. So the following new directories will be created. Press return to continue. I think you need to press enter to continue. Like, we didn't continue that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So go in there at the bottom and just hit no. So the first command we ran, we didn't finish it. So press enter to continue.
Just press enter.
Yeah. Or we might need to run it again. Press it. Do the first one again. See, this is
like I don't have to delete it. I just do it again.
Yep. There's nothing to. I guess it won't let you go back. So like.
Okay. And I don't do the bash.
Yeah. Correct.
Okay. This isn't gonna like mess up my computer, is it? Okay. No. And then enter.
Yeah.
Okay. Doing it.
Okay. Perfect. So give it your password again. Again, we can't see it, so you don't have to stop sharing your whole screen. You don't. Yeah. You it whatever the key is, like, you see it and we see it. Okay. So done. Perfect. Now press enter. Perfect. Now I think it's doing the next thing that I needed to be doing.
This is crazy.
Yeah. See, and like I told it what it said, and it said, "Oh, it means that we didn't finish installing it." So like it knows. It's like smart. Smarter than me, at least.
Smarter than me, for sure. Still can't do voiceover very well.
Yeah. And that's why she's got job security until
for now.
Yeah, okay, so does it look? Oh, I think it's installing. It's going. Is it working? Is it thinking?
It was, and now it's installing command line tools.
Okay, I think it's thinking.
Okay.
I think so. We'll give it a second to thinky potato, and then I'll go back to giving it the downloads. I got a little sidetracked.
Is GitHub a subscription?
No. So GitHub is, let's actually learn what GitHub is. Let me say, wait, here's some inspiration as well for the build. So let's think about that. GitHub. Oh, I don't know. I'm supposed to be showing my everything. I don't know what happens if I show everybody what's going on. How do I want to show GitHub in a logged out version. Let me go to a guest profile so we can see GitHub and see what they say on their homepage. Oops. So it says, the future of building happens together. Tools tend to evolve, collaboration endures. So I don't know, it's something that coders use that I've never used before until I started making projects with this, and then it told me to get GitHub, and then GitHub just like acts as a middleman to like doing what I want to do. And I know, again, I'm not, somebody would hear this and be like kind of pissed off. I'm more than certain.
Oh, it just did something.
Okay, perfect.
Downloading and installing Homebrew.
Perfect. Okay, that's what we wanted to do, Homebrew. And you know what I realized the last time we were downloading and installing Homebrew is Homebrew, there's little beers next to it. Get Homebrew, you're making your own stuff at home. Homebrew. So let's see if there's just like an about, like what is GitHub, or like what, why GitHub. So GitHub empowers developers and enterprises to collaborate, innovate, and build securely. With AI-powered tools, built-in security testing, and seamless integration, it supports teams from first commit to enterprise development. So there is a free version. You don't need to pay for GitHub to be able to start using it. So let's see what's their free model.
And then am I giving Homebrew like access to my computer right now? Like,
yes, because that's how you're able to go and basically type to your computer and say, I want to change this on my website. I want to change this on my website. So basically what it is, we're going to create a file that lives on your computer that houses your website and all of the back end stuff of your website, that then pushes to GitHub, that then pushes to wherever your website hosts, so that you are updating your website in real time. So like, you weren't here for when I was doing my tracker yesterday, but like you will see when we get to the end solution. But this is something that like what you're doing is like something that developers put on their computer. So it's not like it's like we're installing a virus or anything. Like, this is like, if you know what you're doing, you put this on your computer. Again, we technically don't know what we're doing, but Claude does, and I'm not going to say like I trust that thing with my life, but it knows what it's doing. So, is it done?
it cut out. It says,
Why are you
I'm getting
duplicate?
kicked back now. Oh, I'm getting kicked back now.
That wasn't before.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, it says run through help.
Yo, why does that happen? Why is that happening? I hear you twice.
Should I even come back again?
No, it's stopped now.
Not for me. Oh, it stopped. Okay, great.
About to launch. Running the commands in her terminal to get it live. Okay, so now you're gonna go back to where's our worksheet? Where is my worksheet? Go back to the worksheet and run the next command.
Is it install Git?
Yeah. So whatever the one is under the first.
Brew, install Git.
Yeah.
Where your little mouth is?
Yeah.
Okay. Command not found.
Okay, so then it told us what to do. Let me look at your thing. Run brew help to get started. Okay. So run this first. Okay, so I'm going to drop something in the bottom of the chat. I have 2 of these accidentally open. I don't know how or why. So what I just copied, run that.
Permission denied.
Okay, so maybe you did not put in your password correctly?
I mean, I did before. It said that it was fine, and it's not asking me for a password again.
Okay, let's see what it says. Okay, it says try this one instead.
Now it's asking me for my password. Okay.
All right, and then now it's run this.
Just brew version, right?
Yeah.
Oops.
See, troubleshooting, it is a part of it.
Error.
Invalid usage. Will you copy and paste to me what you are getting inside the chat?
Me?
Yeah. So I can
Yeah.
copy and paste it back to my chat. Not the last command, though all the commands.
Everything.
Yeah, from like where it's like not everything, but like where what you just entered, like the last, like where under password is, yeah, like down there to, but also include the invalid usage part. I need all of that. See, troubleshooting, folks, is just copy and paste it and tell it like, okay, well, this is what we got, 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 this is what's happening, this is happening. And then this thing knows, I don't freaking know. But this is how I got to where I got, you guys, is I just started asking. I was like, okay, well, it said this. Okay, let's be like, okay, we'll try this. Okay, so it says homebrew is working. It's got, okay, so now it says try. So I'm going to erase all this, Allison. It's okay, so we don't get confused. And then it says run, brew, install Git again. So run this one now. Because basically it said that homebrew was working. The error happened because the 2 commands got stuck together in one line. No issue at all.
I put it in, I hit enter, and nothing's happening now. Oh, there we go.
Perfect. Okay, cool. Yay!
Why is there a little beer bottle?
That's what I mean. The beer. That's what I'm saying. Homebrew. Get it? Homebrew.
Oh, I see.
Brewing your own shit at home. Little homebrew. And then I gave it 3 ideas, three samples. Back to the references. I just like jump back. So what do we like about those things? Oh, I think it's done. So then the next one, you're going to install Node.js. I think that's JavaScript, or I don't know what the hell. Actually, somebody would be really pissed the heck off watching me doing this right now, who like knows what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like when you know what you're doing and you're like, what are you talking about? Like that is not true. That is not correct. Well,
I just hope it's not breaking my computer.
no, it's not breaking your computer, girl. I've had this on my computer for 3 months and I've done nothing but build amazing projects with it. So this is what allows, so I mean, obviously like practice basic internet security, but like this, I'll ask Claude to talk us through the security around this and what this means for us. And then that way we'll just get the answer rather than me making it up off the yip of my yap.
Alrighty.
which hosting platform are we going to host it on? So right now, I don't know which hosting platform we're going to host it on. We'll figure out here soon what. Thanks, Jim. So right now, there's not really any schedule to coming on live. This used to be an old channel, or like not like a channel in which I used to talk about different kind of stuff, and so I just started going live a few days ago on here. But if I'm live, check back in the evenings. I'll try to post a schedule so that people will, or like a thumbnail so that people can see that I'm going live. But give me a follow if you're interested, and I'll be doing more vibe coding stuff. I'm gonna be like just helping people with projects and helping people see things through to fruition and showing them it's a lot easier than they believe. So where are we at now? Did you do the node? Is that done?
I believe so.
Perfect. So now we're going to install Anthropic. So basically, we're going to connect Claude to your we're going to connect this to your Claude now.
Got it. It's thinking.
Should I go live on TikTok while we're at it?
Up to you.
I can't. I mean, I could.
Okay.
Cool.
It says, do you see what it says now? It seems like
make
it
it
did.
big. MB run. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So then the next thing you're gonna do is copy and paste those two things, and then you might want to. Copy and add those in. I don't know if it's gonna ask. I know it's gonna ask you to log into Claude, so you might want to hide your screen now. I don't know how much of your password it will show, or like what it will. But I mean, this stuff is
screen sharing.
Okay. So let me know what you get, because I can't see either. It should ask you.
Leo. I just put it in and nothing's coming up.
So I think you missed the last from what I see from the copy.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing's coming up yet.
Update and
I need to feed Leo. Can I get like 3 minutes?
yeah. So do you see? Wait 1 second before you walk away. Do you see where it says npm install -g whatever?
npm.
So do you see in your black box
install?
where it says
Yes.
So to update run, copy and paste that and run that.
Okay, run it where? Like in my computer?
Yeah, so like when I say run it, like copy and paste it, like enter it in your terminal and just like run it to your terminal, I guess. I don't really know. So
okay, npm notice to update run. Okay, boom, boom.
Does that do anything?
Mm-mm.
So where it says, so wait, what did you copy? npm notice? That's not, so so don't copy the whole line.
I just did the underline.
Okay, you just did the underline? Okay, and what happened?
Nothing.
Okay,
Here,
so I can't see yours.
You want me to copy and paste what happened?
Yeah, I think it's okay to share your screen now, girl. It's because, it's really hard for me to see without being able to see. But yes, copy and paste also to me what happened, but
oops. There.
We might have done it twice. It says 2 packages are found, and then I was like, ugh, me, queen of. Okay, so you says she's stuck in a quote prompt. The first email command was missing the closing, so the terminal thinks you're still typing. So press. Oh, okay, you're stuck in a prompt that you didn't close out. So press Control C to cancel it out.
Command C? Is it Command C or Shift C? Oh no, Control. Control C.
Yeah. Can you share your screen?
I am.
Oh, okay. It was. Got it. Okay. So
Control C.
So Control C. Did it do anything? You did that inside your thing? You're not.
I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
Okay. I just did it.
Perfect. Okay. So now, I'm gonna drop in, paste this, and then wait for it to return your percentage. and then do this, and then go feed Leo.
So the thing at the end, oh, you're adding it. Okay.
Yeah. So run the first one.
Okay.
Guys, I promise this looks really technical, but like I said, I don't know what we're doing, but we're asking Claude, and then Claude is telling us, and we're just asking the questions to get to the answer.
All right, I did that, and I hit enter.
And it gave you a percentage, and so now run this one. Oops.
The last thing, right?
Yep.
This guy.
Yep.
Enter, right?
Yep.
Okay, I did it.
Okay. Okay, I just said, okay, we did it. You're at a percentage. What's next? Oh, okay. I think that's everything. Login.
Okay, I stopped sharing for a second.
Okay, so I'm just asking my chat to kind of give me a little bit of things. Okay, so after we make the GitHub repo. Okay, see, I'm learning the steps. So right now, then the next step is that she will... Okay, have her run.
Are you getting kickback?
No.
Okay, I took off my headphones. All right. Do you mind if I feed him real quick?
Yeah, go. I thought you left already to do so.
No.
All right.
Okay, I'm muting.
All right, let's just... Sorry.
I'm muting myself, but I can still hear you.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I'm gonna come up being a bitch. Okay. I guess if anybody has any questions up until now. You know how to host. Well, I think that Shivam, I do mean this in a really polite way, but I feel like Claude's going to give us every answer that we need. Host through Windows. Got it. And when you say you know how to host, explain to me, what does that mean? Because I'm still not, super versed, but through terminal. Got it. So I think that it ends up, what happens from my understanding is that, or like what I've seen happening in front of my eyes, is that I can run a local development environment on my computer and a local host, and it will open up on, I can just run it on Windows, Safari, whatever, on my computer. And then when I want to push it live, I just literally run the command and I say push it live, and then it will go live to wherever. But I know that before, for my web apps, I used Vercel for one of them, and I used Netlify for the other, just because they're both free. And so, like, obviously, if you're doing something that you want front-facing, you would want to have your own domain. But if it's, like, a back-end thing, I think, like, whatever domain, or, like, whatever username is, like, or whatever, like, name in the address bar is, like, fine. But, yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I know that we're going to get to those answers. That I do. Perfect. And then we'll have her run that. So does she have a GitHub? No, she doesn't. Not yet, but she will make one. And thanks. Perfect. So it will give us everything when she creates her GitHub account. Perfect. See, and it's telling me how to help her. So it says like, okay, have fun. When we're ready, it will give us everything we need. And then in the meantime, don't forget to send her the product zip file. So she has that in her downloads folder. And then great. Oh, wait, I forgot. No, it didn't update it with her design preferences because I forgot to go back to that. So let's actually just do that while she's doing that, and we'll answer these questions for her. Okay, so we like the cleanness, bright colors, vibrant feel, bold imagery, unique look, but still clean and, I don't know, professional with a little bit of whimsy. Here we go. So yeah, the current structure, but the volume turned up on personality, bigger type, bolder color blocking, more editorial confidence in how photos headings sit on the page, small playful touches. That yes. And also we would like to have some what is that called? She said Yes. So that's what you're meaning about hosting. So like right now, my websites are hosted through DreamHost, if that's the question. I've used Bluehost in the past. I have one website that's hosted through Elementor. So I guess if that answers your question, I think it might. But yeah, I was hosting them for free on Netlify and Vercel because like for like a back end project or like just something that's just like for me personally, like a meal tracker, personal, like time tracking thing. Yes, so what happens is that when we push it, it pushes to Git, and then Git, it pushes to Vercel. I'm pretty sure it goes that way. DreamHost. Yeah, DreamHost it is then. Some animated features. She likes a simple rise into frame or a blur into visual simple, something that has a professional touch. So cool. So scroll trigger entrance animations, elements that rise up and fade in as they enter the viewport, clean, subtle, professional, no bouncing, no sliding, no over-the-top motion. Also, we have a folder that we can have her place her images into, and then we can have some naming conventions for where they are placed, so that way she can simply update the public folder with the images or icons or things she wants placed around the website. So what we can do is like she can have a folder that exists on her website or like on her computer for like where she has her hero image, where she has these, and then she can just title them as like hero. Bye Shivam, thank you so much for engaging, thanks for chatting, thanks for stopping in. I do really appreciate you. I appreciate all of the engagement and for just like sharing what you've been doing. So hope to see you again. Thanks. Good night.
I'm back, Tiana.
Okay, awesome. So what I was just doing in the meantime, I was talking about how you want some of those, that animated look. So it's putting in some scroll trigger elements to the website, some natural fading, clean, subtle looks, no bouncing or sliding, nothing over the top. And so then it also... it's rebuilding it with that in mind. And then I'm also going to tell it to have a folder for for you so that if you want to share your screen again.
Okay.
I'm going to tell it to create a folder for you that we can then upload the images. So like your hero image and then like your, I don't know, images around the website. All they have to do is be named a certain thing. And then with that naming convention, it will show up in a different spot on your website. So say you want to update your hero picture. All you have to do is go into this folder on your computer and just change the folder name from whatever it was, like take that file out and then just drop in your new file and then just title it hero, and like it will be smart enough now to replace in that image with the new hero image. So I was going to tell it to do that in there too. So you should be able to update files easily, update things easily. I'm going to say that too. Same for the video files and same for the audio files. Folders with clear conventions of naming that will allow.
1 second. The ring light fell.
It's working, it's being smart right now, so like we can't see it, but like it is doing its thing behind the scenes.
On your end or on my end?
On my end, it's building the package to send to you to launch it on your computer.
Got it. Okay, cool.
You are not sharing your screen, or you
I
are
stopped sharing, yeah.
Okay.
I was just closing some things out.
Quinn is so cute.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, cool. So, it told me to tell you to run some things. So if you would do me, okay, so could you go to github.com and create an account actually?
Yep, I'm just stopping sharing.
Okay, while you do that, I'm gonna get something to eat because I'm starving. Marving.
How much longer do you think we're going to be? I know this is like a pretty long process, and just for those of you who don't know, which is nobody, but Leo had a dental procedure done, so I have to take him out at some point.
Well, I guess it just kind of depends on after we launch it, then we like would make the edits and then add the pictures in and like do that kind of stuff. So I guess it just depends. We can always resume at another time, or you know,
cool.
We can pause. But in a perfect world, girl, though, if we could get as much possible done today, that would be.
I agree. Just trying to not his putty break.
You're getting kicked back again. I'm not sure what happens when that happens, but something transitions and then it like happens suddenly.
Yeah, I don't know because I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know because I'm not changing anything,
And it's gone now.
and it's gone now.
Now it's lagging.
Now it's lagging.
Maybe try.
Hello.
Okay. I'm not sure.
I'll put my
headphones back on.
We'll find out.
Okay,
I am on
Get.
Okay, you made your account? Okay.
Yes, I am.
I'm still getting kicked back. Try again.
Hello. It's so odd.
Not sure. But go back to your spreadsheet and run this command. I guess we'll just try to push through this because it's like half of it is just getting through this technical part. And it's just a little bit harder, right? Because if I was just, it's like double the barrier of doing the work.
Yeah.
It was like me copying it, you know? Oh, I forgot to respond to Eleanor. How do you change the title on an Instagram? I don't know. I need to figure that out. Just tell her. Do you run that in your terminal?
Whatever you highlighted,
Yeah,
the pink thing.
it looks white. Yeah, but yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, run that in your terminal.
Did it?
Okay, perfect. And what did it say?
It just says
Nothing.
nothing.
Oh,
Yeah,
it create. I think what it just has done is it created a folder called projects.
On my computer?
Yep, on your computer.
I don't see it.
Well, like it'll just don't think too much about it.
Okay.
it's working on updating the package that we can send you because it's working in all of the animations that I requested, which will take it some time in the build.
Okay.
Okay, and it took into your consideration like the colorfulness. Okay, and then I'm gonna ask it about the folder thing. Of course, it's got a compactor situation. It's gonna take time to think mine. Okay, so while that's going, I'm fairly positive that we are like, once you do this part, it's going to launch a fully visual website that you will be able to see, click around, and like interact with like from the jump. So like this is like the building, rather than going in and being like, put your picture here and do this and like, oh, add a page here. Like a lot of it is getting, and also mind you, like a lot of this technical stuff that we've done in the beginning, it's only because you don't have Homebrew on your computer. You haven't run this stuff on your computer. So the next time you want to do something, you don't have to go through all this process. It's done. You can just like
When I make my yoga website.
Yep, exactly. We'll just launch the project and just like from the jump, you could just give it a full idea and then it'll literally be ready for you to view. So a lot of this is just the setup and like the technical stuff. And then once this first barrier to entry is over, we're there. It was so funny too. Sam was like, Tiana, how did you even figure this shit out? And I was like, honestly, I just kept asking it questions. And she was like, I was like, you can do it too, girl. She was like, no, I think you're just smart. And I was like, no, girl, like it's Claude.
I mean, you are smart, but
I know, but I mean, I'm
He
not
has a master's degree.
No offense to my master's program, but I literally accidentally took too many classes. So mind you, I took double the credits my first semester. And then after I finished it, I felt like I did nothing. I was looking at them. I was like, this is what it feels like to get a master's. I was like, they really just took money right out of my pocket to give me a title because I didn't. No, I learned a lot though. Like I wouldn't be sitting here today if I didn't get my master's degree. I mean, I got my master's in marketing strategy. So like, my job, I work in marketing and strategy, and like everything I learned in my master's program is stuff that I apply to my day to day and use in my day to day. But could I have learned it all on my own? Probably.
I just stopped screen share so I can look at you because we're not doing anything.
Great.
Claude is working.
Let's see. Claude is on it. It's creating a master guide right now. So it's clear, consistent. It's doing what we need to do. And then everything else we'll do on your computer. Like I'll have you like run an audit from your computer and like do all that stuff. So like I'm not sitting here auditing it and doing it. Like you're going to do it. You're going to learn. So yeah. And a little bit is of sitting around and waiting for this thing to it's like get to work faster.
It's like doing CrossFit. Forever.
Okay, perfect. It says done. Every asset folder has a README inside of it with naming tables, size specs, instructions for adding and replacing files. Plus, there's a master media guide. So the workflow for Allison is simple. Drop the file in the correct folder using the exact naming convention and then either tell Claude Code to help wire it up or just push it for replacements. Same file name, automatic swap, no changing. Okay, so I'm downloading this zip to my computer, Allison, and I'm going to email it to you.
Okay, and I'm not screen share. So
No worries. My entire window. Or ooh. He's so funny. I am officially no longer a big banker.
wow.
Okay. Let's see. You're just attaching this file. I use so many things. Downloads Allison Beteta zip file. Okay, perfect. And then I'm just going to tell it, oh, help. Blocked for security reasons.
Whoop.
Better yet, I'm just going to add it to Drive and then share it to you. That sounds better, safer. I feel like they are not going to block it.
Okay.
Or they might. Who knows? Share with Allison Beteta. Okay, so I just shared with you the file called Allison Beteta VO. Everybody look at my headshot.
Beautiful.
The combo isn't good unless I like come from here, but actually this isn't bad. This is what I've been up to. This is what I've been looking like lately, everybody.
Okay, I'm on here, love.
Perfect. You downloaded it?
I download the whole thing?
Yep.
Okay. The zip, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, done.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to say she downloaded the zip file. That's refreshed most.
Oh, it seems like our kickback fixed itself, huh?
I know, it's so weird. The zip file and has her terminal open. Can she just drag and drop the file? Does she need to open Claude? So I also know actually, so go to your, open up your GitHub.
Yes, ma'am. Do you want me to share screen again?
Yes, you can share your screen. I'm pretty sure that this is okay to share, but I'll go to my GitHub just to be sure. Because you don't have anything in there. You're just going to have a completely blank GitHub.
Yes, ma'am. I'm right here.
Perfect. Okay. So in the top right where your little guy is, that you see that little purple like square thingy badoo?
Yeah, open user navigation menu.
Yep. Go down to your settings. And then you are going to go down on the left-hand side where it says SSH. No, actually. Hold on. Walk me through her getting Claude the key to be able to connect to Git. What's the settings? And some of this too, if I was like really good at knowing exactly what I was doing, oh, it could just generate the key. Okay.
Ooh, excuse me.
So in your projects thing, or in that folder, hit the backslash, and then type, or no, don't hit the backslash. Just type Claude.
On
right there.
What is it called?
Right here. Your terminal, yeah. Just type Claude.
All lowercase.
Yep.
Enter.
Yep. Yay! Okay, so
Whoa.
so yay! All right, we're like I kept telling Sam, like, I promise, like we're almost there, but we are almost there. To get to like something that will be like generally, like not generally, but like very impressive. So open up or choose which mode you want: light mode, dark mode, whatever mode.
I just hit the number 2. What did I just do?
You just chose. It looks like you chose dark mode.
Great.
And then you'll say continue with your subscription. Hit enter.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop sharing right now. You're all set up for Claude Code. You can close this window now.
Okay, perfect.
Are you still getting kickback? Because I'm not.
No.
Great.
Cool. You're logged in.
I think so. It says login successful. Press enter to continue.
Okay, cool. So now go back to our spreadsheet, and then I'm copying and pasting a thing that's gonna help you generate the key. I think you can keep this private for now. I'm not 100% sure, but just run these privately.
Okay, I stopped the share.
Okay, so this one that I just copied, run that. And then it says when it asks you where to save, hit enter.
So it won't let me.
So you need to type in control C. Does that open it up and let you start typing?
No. Should I just press enter to continue?
Oh yeah.
Like it's saying?
Oh yeah. If it's giving you instructions, I can't see. Sorry.
That's okay. Security notes. Okay. Great. Press enter to continue. Use Claude's code terminal setup. Yes, yours recommended settings.
Yep.
Accessing workspace. Yes, I trust this folder. Yeah, the Allison Beteta /projects.
Yep. Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. Welcome back, Allison. Anthropic Marketplace installed plugin to see available plugins. Okay. Now do I put that in?
Yep. Now run that and see what it says.
Okay. I'll run that command for you. Do you want to proceed? Yes?
Uh-huh. There's probably not going to be a time, like if we ran it and it wants you to proceed, just assume that it wants you to proceed, or like just push through it.
Would you like me to run one of these non-interactive versions, or would you prefer to run it manually in your terminal?
Is that what it's asking you?
Mm-hmm.
Say what's the difference?
Like put that in the thing?
Yeah, just ask it. What's the difference?
Am I talking to Claude right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah.
So just ask it. Like, if you don't know the answer, like, don't ask me. No offense, but like.
But I didn't know.
Yeah.
That this is Claude.
Yeah. So you're talking to Claude in your terminal now.
Understood. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You want me to share screen now?
Yeah, I guess I can't see what you're doing, so I don't know. Did it say what the answer was?
Use a passphrase if security is important. Production servers, sensitive repos. No passphrase is fine for local development or if you use full disk encryption and trust your machine's security.
No, then we want to do the safe one. So with a passphrase. And then hide your screen again, because I think...
Okay. Yeah, I had no idea that this was Claude,
Yeah, so now you know. You can just ask him anything inside here and do anything to your website inside here. And that's what the beauty of vibe coding is.
Let me know once you've generated the key if you need help with the next steps, like adding it to GitHub.
Okay, so I think run that command again. This is supposed to generate the key.
Got it. Okay. Let me know when you're done and I can help with the next steps.
Is that what
Okay, wait. Run that command directly in your terminal, not through me. It's interactive and will prompt you for input.
Got it. We're not running it in the right thing. So open up. Okay. So this is a good learning opportunity. So do you see how that says projects at the top?
Yes, I do.
That's inside the project folder. So go back and open up the original terminal. You can open it up again or just like open up the terminal, the main one. And then we're just going to run a main command.
Okay.
So let me know when you're just in like a general one. Because I still can't see.
I don't know how to open like general one because when I go and I look up terminal, I'm clicking it and it's just showing me the project thing.
So right click on the bottom where it says terminal and then put new window.
Okay, let's see. That's not coming up. On the bottom of
like on the bottom like of your computer, do you know how you have like
new terminal at folder?
No. So do you see like the bottom like you have a MacBook, you know the bottom bar?
I think I did it.
So right click new window. And you're just opening up a fresh window with nothing in it, and it should look something like this.
Can I show you what I have?
Yeah.
Is it this?
Yep, just a fresh one like we got started. So run that command inside there. And then
got it.
Yeah. So you might want to hide your thing again because again, this is like a key.
Enter file in which to save the key.
So I'm gonna give you the next thing to copy. It says where it asks where to save, just hit enter, accept the default. When it asks for a passphrase, hit enter. So just go enter.
On Claude or on terminal?
In your terminal.
Enter.
Like when it's asking what you want to do.
Now it says enter same passphrase again. So is that my password?
No. So run this in there instead now that I just added there.
Passphrases don't match. So it feels like it would be the first passphrase that
Did you set a passphrase?
I don't know. I just copied exactly what you told me to do.
So what you're copying, it's not a passphrase. So copy to me what you got as the answer in your terminal back to me if you could.
Okay.
And then we'll just, I don't know if this is. So you typed something accidentally in one of the passphrase prompts. So hit Control C to cancel it out.
Control C. Okay.
And then run this again.
Okay. Generating public/private ED 25519 key pair. Enter file in which
you don't have to. All right, sorry, not to be like rude, but you don't have to read it off to me. Just hit enter, and then when it says enter passphrase, don't type anything and hit enter, and then hit enter again, and then all three enter, nothing typed, and then you should get to where you need to be.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And then the next thing that you're going to run is that second thing again where it said PB copy.
Okay.
Okay, so it's going to say that nothing's happening. What it's doing is copying the key that we just generated that you're going to go put in your GitHub.
Okay. I just pasted that and hit enter.
Okay.
Do I do it again?
No, it says that you're not going to see anything.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, so that's just to be expected. Perfect. So now you're going to go over to GitHub and go to your settings. Oh, wait, actually it says to type this. Let me just give you the direct link because you're logged in. Go here. github.com/settings keys. By the way, we're just communicating back and forth in this thing so that we can share back and forth faster.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, so once you're there, you're going to click new SSH key.
Great.
And you're going to title it Allison's MacBook.
Okay.
Key type, authentication.
Mm-hmm.
And then just do your Command V in the key field. And that should paste it. Did it work?
What do I have to copy though? Because what I'm Command Ving is the settings/keys, because that's the last thing I copied.
No, so when you run PB copy in the terminal, that should copy your key that it generated. So go back to your terminal.
Okay.
After that, it says it copied the key to your thing. Did you fully run it? Did you hit enter?
Yeah.
Okay, so it didn't copy when she went to paste.
Because when I pasted, Tiana, it pasted the github.com/settings, that thing.
Oh, okay. That's because we recopied something new after.
Yeah.
So run that command again.
Okay, so I'm in terminal and I'm doing Control-C, correct?
No, you're in the terminal and you're going to run PB copy, the /arrow, the that one. Oh, let me put it back in there. I think I might have
I don't see it anymore.
Because what happened was you ran this in your terminal. It copied automatically, and then I gave you this, a new website, and then you copied that. So it overwrote
That makes sense.
Copy.
Okay, so I'm copying PB copy and putting that into the terminal again, right?
Yep, and then that is going to automatically copy the key that it generated, and now you're going over to GitHub, and you're putting in that key.
Got it.
And that key is giving them permission to talk. Perfect. So it worked.
Okay, done.
Okay, perfect. So wait, there was some steps to that. Wait 1 second. Okay, so you titled it MacBook. So key type, did you choose authentication?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. And then add SSH key. Okay, perfect. So the next thing you're going to do is just test that it works. And you're going to run this command. SSHT git at github.com.
I put that in my terminal?
Yep.
Okay.
And then it'll say, are you sure you want to continue connecting?
You successfully authenticated.
Awesome.
But GitHub does not provide shell access.
Okay. So it says we successfully connected. GitHub does not provide shell access. Okay, that's the correct message. That means that we're there and GitHub trusts your computer. Okay, so the last thing, and then you can after we do this, you can share your screen. You're going to go into your GitHub and you're going to find your username, your GitHub username.
Okay.
And just give me that.
It's my first and last name, the number 1.
Can you just copy and paste it?
Yes.
I don't know. And I don't know if that's a secret. I don't think so. Like GitHubs are things that like people have public GitHubs and stuff. So.
Well, good thing I didn't say the rest.
Well, it's on my live, so. No, I'm pretty sure it's.
Are you live streaming the questionnaire?
No, I'm live streaming my whole screen.
Got it. I just don't know if any of this code is like, like.
I'm pretty sure it's okay because I've told chat that we are streaming. And one time I gave it a key, I gave it a thing, and it yelled at me. It goes, "Stop!" Oh, it's just Mariah. Perfect. It goes, "Stop! You just shared your key on live! Erase it immediately and regenerate." And I said, "No, girl, I didn't share it on that screen. It's okay."
Could we double check with Claude? Could you just ask, like, I've been sharing my screen the whole time. Is everything safe? Just so we can know.
Yes, I can, but can we do it after this part? Because this is like the part where you're like gonna actually run it. Like,
no, that's fine.
And also too, like I said, like I have already done this whole process and I've already run my whole screen through it, and the only time that it triggered it was for the key, which is this part, which you've been private. So it says have you run these one at a time. So this is gonna start. This is like the part that's like the exciting part when we actually like build something good. Okay, so paste this part in your terminal. Oh, could you go back to sharing your screen, please? Thanks.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Oh, wait. Let me ask, actually. Let's see what it says. Okay, yeah. It says, of course, have her share her screen and walk through each command together. So there's our answer. Perfect. Okay, so we just did the first one. The project's done. And then
okay, I'm putting that in right now.
Okay.
Okay, done.
Okay, done. Now,
it says no such file or directory.
Okay, so it says no such file or directory.
I can also copy whatever.
She probably wasn't in the right folder. Oh, you need to be in that project folder terminal. This is where we need to be doing that.
Okay, I'm here.
Perfect. So now run this one.
That in there. Like that?
Sure, try it.
Error.
No, it's thinking, it's doing its thing, it's still going right. Okay, so that, projects directory is empty. Yes. Hit one. Oh, wait, did you download the file that I gave you, and did you put that file inside that folder yet?
No, I didn't know I had to do that. I downloaded it, but how do I put it in that folder?
She didn't put it in the folder.
Let's see. I see it in my downloads. Okay. Do I drag it into this project thing in the terminal?
So it says, just don't do anything, and I will just tell you what to run next. Run this inside your terminal. It says that'll pull the zip from your downloads into that folder.
That's crazy. Okay, hold on. I'm resharing just because I was opening up my folder. Like, it makes sense what you're doing, It's just like I would never know how to do this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it makes sense. Okay. And then I'm putting that in here, right? In the projects?
Uh-huh.
Do you want to proceed? Yes.
Yep. Perfect.
Terminal would like access to files in your downloads folder. Allow.
Perfect. Perfect. Now it's going to go and pull that. It's going to move it, and it's going to do what we need. Perfect. Done. The project has been extracted. Then the next thing you're going to do is run this. Oops.
This is nuts.
I know. It's good. Girl, wait. We haven't even gotten to the project yet. That's what's going to, like, your brain is going to, like, pop off of your head. Run this whole thing.
Orchestrating. Okay, I did it.
Perfect. All right. right, so I told it just so it just picks up where we left off rather than like trying to go back. Okay, so next you're gonna run this command. I'm just gonna start running all of these commands in a row so we can just kind of push through. Get in it. It's the first one, and then I'll do a couple drops below, and I'll drop the next one. And then you have to give it permission too before you run the next one. Like you have to approve it and then drop in the next one. Perfect. So then, then drop the next one. I'm just going to erase and move them as we go up.
Did you erase, or is that the new one?
Well, did you do the top one? You did the first one already, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty
sure. So
then
I erased it and I'm moving them up just so that we know. So did you do the get remote at origin?
I don't think so. Yeah, I did.
Okay, so then the next one is get add.
Okay.
And then once you do that, I'll erase everything and then we'll just keep going from there.
Okay.
Then run that. Get
ready to commit.
Git commit initial site launch. This is like the most intimidating part. It's like, but once this is set up, you're going to be like, you can start any project. Just pop off. And then you're going to run this. And then the last one is this.
We don't have to open up this can of worms, but just if, let's say Claude goes away or whatever, would I still be able to do things on my website without Claude? Like, is this helping generate a thing that is like independent? Do you know if that's a thing?
Yes, you could do it without Claude, but I guess when you say Claude goes away, you'll have access to like all the files and all the folders and like pictures changing, and then like maybe we can figure out like a way where we can have it where the copy is. But like right now we're kind of like fully custom coding you a website.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense. Not that anything that I'm going to put on there is going to be like not backed up somewhere, you know?
No, for sure. Oh yeah, no, we'll definitely like make a backup and like these files. So the nice thing about it right now is like this file is a project folder on your computer, right? It's not saved anywhere else, and it's not saved on Claude.
Understood.
It's literally on your computer. So you own the backup and yeah, exactly. Okay, so repository doesn't exist. Wrong remote repo name is incorrect. Which one do you think it is? Say repository doesn't exist. Just say one. You can just literally hit one, yeah. So says repository doesn't exist. Can he create it? I go, oh, you can't run a command to make it? Okay, well, are you already logged into GitHub?
Yeah.
Okay, go over to GitHub and then just say, or go to github.com/new. And you're just creating a new repository. Okay. So, and then, what should we name it? Okay, so you name it this so it matches everything. Allison Beteta VO.
And that's what Claude says too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. And then everything's good. No license, no git nor choose village.
Correct.
Yep.
It says it's available.
Perfect. And then you got to finish it out and hit create repository. Okay, now go back to your say it's created, push it or something, or just hit tab, like let it run. Yeah, whatever. It like already gave you the command.
Push successfully.
Okay, perfect. Your repo's now live. So copy that. Okay, wait. So our repo is live. URL. Now turn on GitHub pages so the site is viewable. Go to the repo page on GitHub.
Do I copy and paste that link?
You could.
Okay.
So it says click the settings tab at the top.
Okay.
And in the left-hand bar, it says pages.
Got it.
And then under source, select deploy from branch.
Okay, that's already. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then branch main folder root.
Okay.
Okay, save. And then give it a minute and your site will be live. Your GitHub site will be live.
Okay. I'm just going to open the window. It's warm in here. I'm listening to you. Just need to open up the window.
Oh.
Oh. It's like the way that my studio is positioned in my house. It's like in a corner. Mm-hmm. So all the heat is being trapped in here. And it's been too hot today to open the windows. So anyways, I'm cooling down the apartment now.
Slay. I feel that. It was a hot day.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you're just go into your terminal where you have your project thing. It says it should be live, but also ask it, can you run this in a local oh wait, what's going on? Can you say, can you run this in a local dev environment?
Let me just ask my terminal.
Your terminal, where you were just typing.
This is Claude.
No, yeah, in your terminal, yeah. So ask
it,
can you run this in a local dev environment? And then I'll explain what that is in a second.
That is D.
Yep, like a local development or develop, yeah. So what's going to happen is instead of every single time updating your main website, you can make a bunch of changes inside this local development environment, and then you can tell it, okay, I'm satisfied with all these changes. I'm ready to make it live. So you don't have to go and do a bunch of changes and update and change your live site. You can change it on the local environment, and then once you're satisfied, say, okay, move this over to the main one. So copy where it says HTTP localhost 800 or 8000 or whatever.
Yes, ma'am.
And paste that inside your browser. And we're going to see your website live for the first time.
Oh my God.
Sick.
Wow, that's crazy. Whoa. Wow, that's really cool.
See? Look at that. So it took us some time. It took us a moment. But now you have all the framework and it's like fully optimized. So now we have the FAQ. what languages, let's
Wow.
work together. We've got it even has the form, it's got your Instagram on there.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Wow, good job. So, wow, this is amazing.
So let's ask it, how do we update all of the images and links? Can you provide me with the needed naming conventions?
Do you like it?
Yeah, so this is the part where we get a basic one, but now we iterate from this. So like we have like, okay, everything's like basic, but then maybe you say like, oh, I don't want it to be in this order. Maybe you want you know work to be the first thing and you want voiceover to be the second. So right off the bat, I guess, is there anything on there that you don't like from the jump, you want to see changed, you're like that you would just like to see something different? We could start there.
Yeah, I think adding TikTok on the very top hand corner would be cool. And let's see. I like the colors. I feel like they're a little, it's a little too much, you know?
You're starting to get kicked back again. I don't know why that happens and what changes. Okay, so all you have to do, Allison, is open up. So you can close the big terminal. Go ahead and exit out so we just have your one little terminal, the project folder, open.
Okay.
Perfect. So tell that to your Claude. Say, hey, I'd really like to have a TikTok link to with an icon. You want that on the top right, not where your YouTube, not where your Instagram is. Before you hit enter, answer that question to me.
Oh, I want it next to the Instagram.
Okay, so because you said on the top right, so right now there isn't an Instagram. Oh, there is. Just kidding. Okay, I'm high. That part was off of. So say on the top right hand corner and on the bottom next to my Instagram link because you have it on twice. Here's my handle, and then go and grab your handle.
And I can just do it here in my local dev environment.
Yep. Everything. So right now, everything we're going to do, we're just going to make changes before, and like we're not making any change to the front end right now. We're just making changes kind of like in a little, yeah, like a sandbox environment, one might say, or just like a little pre-room.
Okay.
Perfect.
I just did it.
Yep. Awesome. So hit enter and then it will. Oh, is it not going?
No. I didn't.
Oh, okay. That'll do.
It's thinking now.
Isn't that so cool? So now the whole, like the process is to just talk to it, to keep talking to it, to keep talking to it, to keep building on it. Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
You know how I now have the paid version of Claude, but only pay the level below you? So will I run out of credits here, or is this a completely different thing?
You could run out of credits, so you'll want to keep an eye on your credits. But like we've used most of mine for the big build, so you kind of have a lot of it done. And like you can check your credit usage inside your Claude if you go to like the bottom left or whatever.
Okay, and what do you mean bottom left?
Of your Claude, like in your settings. Not
my
saying to do
Claude.
it now.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
when
yeah.
you
I was
want
like,
to
for
check,
what?
when you want to see how much usage you've used of your Claude to date, you'll just go and check your settings in your Claude.
Got it.
So it's doing this right now in real time. Why is it changing the local host?
It says refresh.
Oh, just refresh. Okay, perfect. So yeah, give it a little refresh, and then we should see your TikTok icon.
Says commit to this change.
No, don't do anything yet. We just want to change. So I don't like to commit anything until after the end. Did you refresh?
Got it. I did refresh.
So if it hasn't changed, go back to it and say, I do not see the TikTok icon.
Again, we don't have to get into this right now because I know there's other steps, but am I able to put photos in through here and connect my domain
Yep, you can
that
do
I
it.
currently
You can
have
do
through
it.
here?
All of it.
Only visible on wider screens. Footer icon should always be visible at the bottom. Scroll down to the contact section and see if you see
Say
the TikTok
yes.
icon.
Just hit yes, adjust the CSS. And then it'll fix it. Oh, you could have just hit tab.
Oh, tab.
Yeah, because it already typed it for you. Yeah, so we're going to do something cool, and I'll show you. So go and grab the picture that you want on your header. And do you want the hero section? Oh, so go hit 2. Oh, okay, just kidding.
Sorry.
It's fine. So the difference between 1 and 2 is 1 is like I'm going to approve it each and every time. 2 means I approve it, just do it. All the things, everything. So hit 2.
2.
And then go and find the picture that you want on the homepage of your voiceover. And while you're doing that, I'm going to go to the bathroom. But just pull up your headshot, pull up whatever you want as that hero image. And I'm going to show you. Oh, sorry, Mastro. I didn't see that you commented. We are building a website for Allison. We're vibe coding a voiceover website for her. She's a voiceover actress or actor. Allison, you're going to have to explain the differences to me. But yeah.
There's not really a difference. It's like kind of gender neutral. You don't have you can say actress or actor. Actor refers to both male and female.
So there we go.
And non-binary folks.
I'm always in the mood of calling a lady a lady.
I don't care either way.
You know, for the lady. That's me.
Go to the bathroom and I'll find my photo and then we'll continue.
Perfect. Sorry, I forget. And
We gotta keep him on track.
Okay, perfect. And also, while I'm at the bathroom, I'm gonna take
a snack? Oh.
I'm like, I have to pee. All right. Bye.
What am I doing?
Actually, find a few photos. Like, Allison, find all like a few photos, and then like find a few of your audio files too.
Say less. Wow, my last headshots were in 2023. It's time, girl.
How's it going? Did you find them?
Yeah, I have everything.
Okay, perfect.
Because I already have everything kind of organized already. Not kind of, I do.
So your hero picture?
Yeah.
Is it on your desktop?
Yes. Mashru, I am new to vibe coding.
So Allison, just drag and drop the picture either from your file or from your desktop or wherever it's saved. Just literally drag and drop it right into Claude, into that project terminal that you're working in, and say, make this the image in my hero section.
Okay.
Eating Ricky potato. And then also share us your screen again so we can see watch it happen in real time.
Okay, and the TikTok thing didn't work, just to let you know.
We'll troubleshoot it.
We can do that later, yeah. I was just trying to find something.
Yeah, no, so when it doesn't work, don't wait for me. Just keep telling it didn't work. No, you still didn't do it right. You know what I mean? So, like, get comfortable with just, like, probing it and pushing it and being like, okay, well, you still didn't do it right, girl. Not girl, but Claudette. I'll be like, Claudette, girl.
Claudette.
Please get it right the first time. And
So
you might...
I...
Refresh
it? Oh, yeah. Turn your image.
I think you... So... open up your local host in a different like an incognito browser or something. Because it says it's on there and it didn't update, so we need to figure out what's going on.
Hard refresh the page.
Okay.
So...
Did you figure out how to hard refresh it?
Yeah, I did. And I also opened it up in an incognito, so we'll see.
Well, if it didn't go yet and you don't see it right now, say, yeah, I didn't see it. So tell it right now, say neither of the changes that you did, the TikTok or the picture, are working. Please take a review of the situation and figure out what is going on so that we do not have this recurring issue. Like, talk to it like your coworker that's kind of dropping the ball on a project.
Okay.
It's like, do I do it to myself? I have like 2 sips left. Not sponsored.
Masher said on the right side.
Claude code.
And Claude code is expensive.
You can use Google Anti-Gravity. It's just fine for coding. Claude code is kind of expensive. It's on the right side. Okay, interesting. I'll have to look into anti-gravity. I've just started with vibe coding myself. So, you know, I think like there's like levels to it, right? Like there's some people who are like vibe coding apps inside of software that have made it possible. So like Monday.com, like they've added like a build your own app. I think like Salesforce is working on like coding your own app, like vibe coding your own like system or dashboards or whatever. And then like Lovable really popped out in the game, and like they're big with like vibe coding and building things. Base 44, building your own dashboards and stuff too.
Okay, do a hard refresh.
So get rid of the hashtag after localhost. Does that make a difference? I don't know if it does, but like that is the only thing that is different that I possibly see. I don't think that is going to make a difference, but
no.
So hard refresh is hitting Command Shift R on your
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I've been doing.
Okay, so then tell it.
Oh, it did it.
There we go. Yay. Okay.
Ah!
Awesome.
And the TikTok thing is there.
See, solve that problem.
Wow, that's so cool.
I know, right? So now you could pick 4 photos that you want in that other spot, and you could drag all 4 in and say, or you could, if you have a whole folder, like I see you've got some of those other pictures on the side.
Yeah.
Drag those in. Claude code is for complex code. You're burning credits. You don't need the best of the best to build a simple website. You got the idea. Yeah, I guess. But like the thing is, maybe it's not the best of the best to build a simple web. I guess, you know what? That is some good feedback. I guess I've really just like started with Claude code, and like that's how I
just started this like literally 3 weeks ago.
No. About 2 months ago. 2 months ago. But yes, like building
a website for another person. Like you just did Sam.
Why'd the kickback start up again? That doesn't make sense.
Huh?
it was so weird. The kickback started up again and it just like wasn't making sense. But yes, I did just start like, yeah, I started like making little projects for myself, like little calculators, like helping myself with like marketing stuff, like building tools for my clients, like SEO tools. Like I had a client who she just like she wanted to be in the driver's seat of her SEO, but like how do I help her make her life easier when it comes to her SEO? So like I built an SEO tool for her, like things like that. So it started with like tools and spreadsheets. And then I was like, oh, you can code a whole website landing page, like cool. And then I started like dropping in other files. So like a lot of what I'm doing, at least Mushroom, is like I will take like data, like I'll take a bunch of PDFs online, like so like for an app, for instance, like if you have an idea for an app and you know that it needs to be gamified and you know that it needs to have these features or that, or like have these certain things, I just go and find all the peer-reviewed research I can on it, and then I give it all to Claude so that it has that context. So like it takes gamification into consideration, but not just like, okay, gamification, I don't just say like add gamification, but like here's a bunch of research on gamification for the last 20 years. Here are the most popular apps and like what makes them so popular. What can we do to improve upon this thing? So I think a lot of it, and I don't know if other like simple coding websites like have that ability to be able to communicate like additional complex thoughts or ideas or information, rather than just saying like make this like that, make the box blue, make the box yellow, or things like that, versus like actually pushing the bounds of like, okay, here's a bunch of data on my target demographic. What is the sort of things that they resonate with that you can do to, I don't know. So you can kind of like pull in data like that. So that's kind of how I function a little bit. Allison, where are you at? What's going on?
So I'm trying to link my okay, so I was cutting off my head, so I just told it adjust it so it's not cutting off my head, and it worked.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have a photo shoot, so I'm gonna fix like do different photos, but now I know that I can replace this as needed.
Yeah.
And then I want to pull my actual demo reels that I have, and put them in here. So what I thought to do is I just copied it for my external hard drive and put it in a Claude. Mm-hmm. And now Claude is saying, this looks like an external hard drive. Let me list what's in that directory to see all the demo files they want to add. So it seems like it has to pull from my external hard drive instead of me copying and pasting.
So what it will do though, no. So girl, it's smarter, trust. Like it will create a space where like it doesn't need to pull from your external hard drive, you know? Like right now, unless it's like that's where they exist right now, but it'll pull
that's
them.
Where they exist right now.
Yeah, right now. So then, but it wants permission to get the demo files from your external hard drive. So give it permission, as long as you do. And yeah, so oh, sorry.
You're fine. Because I was in my external hard drive while you were talking, and I took all of those demos and dragged them and put them in.
Okay, you're getting the kickback again. I do not know why that happens. Thanks, Mushroom. Appreciate it.
Done. I copied 5 demo files to the Reels folder, hard refresh the page, and try playing the Reels. They should work now. Okay, let's see.
Yay. See, like now it put it somewhere that you can get it new. I'm so excited.
Okay, let me press play. It worked. Wow.
Isn't this so sick? It was your dubbing reel. I said it only pulled 5. And it's
smart because my dubbing reel is not a thing yet.
Oh, see? Okay. Nice.
My natural realistic reel is my dubbing reel. My dubbing reel is a video, which we can do later.
Got it. Do you want to communicate that to it, or are you going to have it as a sound too?
No, it would just be so remove
wait, before you just say remove the dubbing reel, think too, it might just pull away that, and then you're just going to have 5. So do you have a 6th one that you could put in place, or anything that you...
Not right now.
No? Okay. So what it's going to look like is it's either going to be the 3 on the top and then the 2 on the left, and it's just going to remove it. Or, correct the spacing and then just say center the bottom 2 or something like that. Or, so it looks even. I don't know if it would be better to center the top 2 and then have the 3 on the bottom, or 3 on the bottom and 3 on the top and 2 on the bottom. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And that's the way I talk to it. Is I'm like, and do whatever you think. Like, if you think I'm telling you the wrong thing to do what you actually might think is probably better.
This is crazy.
I know. Imagine how I felt when I first discovered it, and then like I was like, it's not that hard though, right? Like, it was the hard part was just like all that random like technical blah blah blah.
And does this have like a
my
data limit?
We have
like
to,
my
we can't
website,
do
you know
this.
what I'm
Hold
saying?
on. We have to figure out this kickback thing, girl. It's like not gonna be working for me. I'm so sorry. Sorry. I kind of didn't even hear what you said.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Oh, you're still twice. Let's see.
Claude, why?
Is it because you're sharing your screen and also on sharing your screen? Like, do you need to mute one of the 2 screens that you're sharing by chance? Or is it me? I don't know. I cannot hear you.
Now you can hear me.
Oh. It is me. I'm the problem. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. But the issue was when I had my headphones on earlier, didn't we have a problem?
I don't know. I haven't been looking at you.
Oh, okay. Okay. See, but the thing is it doesn't happen the whole time. And I've never changed my sound. So what was our most aesthetically appealing thing?
Gotta give it a smudgy.
Like this.
Okay. I think that the kickback problem has been resolved.
It's solved on my end.
That had nothing to do with me. Okay. I love how I was just like so ready to blame you. It was definitely Allison's fault. It's definitely her technical setup, not me, who's completely been fudging around with the technical setup the whole time before I got here. Okay. I guess we don't want everybody to see everything that's inside here. So what am I going to show on my screen? I guess what we should show on my screen is... Okay, so I can't see your screen.
So obviously this isn't ready to be launched yet, and I still am paying for my premium website until like June or something. So there's really no rush. So basically moving forward now, I can just work with Claude, right, on my projects page, and then just kind of fiddle around with the website that way, yeah?
Yes, and then also though, just like some best practices to keep in mind. Like we can set up like maybe the preferences in your Claude to like use best practices, and like certain things to keep in mind as it's building your project so that it stays like in sync.
And then also, is there like and I can ask Claude this, but Leo, is there like a limit of how much stuff I can upload? Like, because there's no server here that I'm using.
It's everything like that's on your right now. It's everything that's just hosted on your computer. Wait, can you go back to sharing your screen? I don't know if you were being done, but we have some more things we gotta wrap up before we close out.
No, you're fine.
Oh, okay. Just so that you push this so it saves. But and you can just ask Claude this right now, girl. Because this is the thing is like I want people to feel empowered to ask your chat. I don't use chat actually. I don't.
You're just so used to saying it.
Yeah, it is like, oh, chat, are we cooked? Well, it's got to become Claude. Did we solve all our problems? I don't know. But it really is like I'm like, don't ask, like, I don't know the answer as much as he knows the answer way better than I know the answer.
So I asked it, is there a data limit on this website?
And it says,
for GitHub, here are the limits. So because this is connected to GitHub, is GitHub the reason that I can create a website? It seems like that is, right?
So GitHub, to be 100% honest, folks, let's actually get the answers from my Claude that Allison's asking me so that she can preserve some of her credits.
Oh, wait, it says here, audio files. Your current reels are, and then it tells me that very manageable. You could add dozens more. Your photos are fine. Hundreds would still be under the limit. And video, self-hosting videos where you'd hit the limits. That's why the site uses YouTube embeds for video in the featured work section. Let's see. You're currently using 5 MB total. You have plenty of room. Compress images before uploading. Keep audios as MP3.
Can you tell it that? So let's add that feature and tell it right now in your chat. Every time I give you a photo and you add it to my website, make sure you convert it to WebP and optimize it for
WebP, you said?
Yep. Just say and optimize it on both desktop and mobile.
So what I think I have to do, Tiana, is my videos that I have, I need to upload those to my YouTube.
Yeah, and you can just make them private. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I need to do. Because what I was doing before is uploading them to Wix, and then that's where I reached the limit. But I shouldn't have those videos private. They should, be public anyways.
Say yes. This is giving it permission to put that WebP thing on your computer. I'm not sure where the kickback now is coming from.
Oh, I don't hear a kickback.
Oh, okay.
I was hearing it before the entire time, but not now.
The entire time. Sorry.
The entire time.
It was just
this is crazy.
I know, isn't it? And don't you feel like whoa, I did this.
I did it all by myself with no help from anyone.
Yeah. And good thing Claude's not anyone. It's the one. No, I'm just kidding.
But this is cool. It gave me some ideas, like sound bites. Like I can just record these, in my home studio.
Awesome.
And upload them.
Yeah, I love that.
Download resume.
And you can just give it your resume. And just be store this.
Yeah, this is sick. This is much better. Yeah. I wonder too if and I'm sure I could,
kickback.
but play around with the colors. I'm not.
I hear you twice. I wonder if it's going through my speaker to multiple microphones. Speak now.
Hello.
I actually think that I solved the problem. Speak again.
Hi, hello.
Okay, so everyone, I just will let you know right now that here was actually the issue, is that I had 2 audio input captures here on this live streaming thing here. And so it strikes again that I am the culprit of my own demise. So
the drama.
Yeah, I know, it sounds so much better now.
Great. Yeah, I mean, okay, something as simple as when I press on the about buttons, it looks kind of ugly.
Okay, so let's tell it that. So would it be better as a different color, or would you want a different functionality, or do you want them to not be bubbles, or pills, or like do you want them to be?
The colors in general, I like it, but I feel like the green is a little like in your face. Like I feel like it all needs to be a little bit softer. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it, but I agree with you. And my personal thing is I don't love that orange thing
Me
at the
neither.
top. And then also, I would like to see, like we kind of had in those examples, the full image as the hero section with a simple centered hero section. So what I think we could do as well is I can drop you that image file of, or if you go to Canva and you literally just download, I'll drop you it because I already have it downloaded. Just take a screenshot. Actually, I'll put it up on my screen. You take a screenshot of it and then just give it back to chat and then just be like, I'd like it to look something like this, if you could.
Yeah.
And because I'm not loving this hero section. So
Yeah.
hold on, let me grab the where I downloaded this crap. So I don't know. I need to like get better at not opening my entire life up on live stream. Downloads and downloads.
You could also text it to me.
Oh yeah, good idea. I didn't.
I'm full of them.
What was that?
I said I'm full of them.
I'm full of them. Yes, she is. That's my friend Allison. She's just filled to the brim with amazing.
No master's degree though.
More download selection. Girl, I'm just going to take a screenshot of this. Okay, here's one. And here's the lead gen one. Oop. Yeah, and also I'm like, okay, so I just sent you.
Okay, I'm just stop sharing so that not everyone sees all my texts.
Yeah, because I did that earlier.
Okay, and then can I just drag these screenshots in?
Straight into chat, exactly.
Okay.
And then just say chat, just be like, I like these two ideas. I'd like a full image as the hero section with the overlay. Oop, my camera died. Gotta go swap out my battery again. I gotta go get that.
Are we still live?
We are still live. It's just the stream of my camera's stuff, but I've been luckily just charging up batteries because I knew that this situation would happen. Cause I'm outside in the club. Hopefully this battery works. Because there was one of them that was like, sorry bitch, this is not gonna work for you.
Yeah, like with my new photos that I'm going to take, I'm going to have just little pops of color, you know, like a fun, you know, thing on my shirt, or like even like this shirt would be cute, but everything behind me would be kind of like more soft, you know? So there's just like little
It
pops
is
of color.
doubly talking again, and I turned off that other thing, no?
It's not on my end.
Oh, it's like it's like why? That's annoying as hell. I gotta figure that out. That's my own fault. Watch it.
It's okay, we're
Watch
learning.
it still end up be your fault.
It was never my fault.
Okay, so yeah, it's reworking that for us, and then while it's doing that, let's learn about what the hell GitHub does. So GitHub in plain English for newbies like us. So GitHub is basically a cloud storage platform for code. Think of it like Google Drive, but specifically designed for code files instead of documents and spreadsheets. Nice. What it actually does, it stores your website files, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, in what's called a repository. Cool, that's what we made when we titled this little project folder repo for short, which is just fancy word for a project folder. The real power is that it tracks every change you make, so if you break something, you can roll back to a previous version. It's like having unlimited undo for your entire website. And how it helps you, I know, nice, right? So here's how it helps you host a website. It has a free feature called GitHub Pages that turns your repo into a live website. Here's the gist. You upload your website files, you turn on GitHub Pages, and GitHub gives you a free URL. And you can also connect to a custom domain like tianaliss.org to point to it. Shout out to myself if anybody wants to go to my website. You could also hire me. So what is it good for versus not? GitHub, and mind you, you probably wouldn't be hiring me for this. You'd probably be hiring me for like my actual job. This is like we're experimenting, we're building stuff. You wouldn't be hiring me to
We are just playing around.
I would say I'm like really good at vibe coding though. For what I perceive to be a good vibe coder,
I
put myself in the top.
I would say so.
You're okay. I heard you like 75 times kickback. It would be good to know. Chat, let me know if there's anybody listening to this. You get it again. Do I have my monitor on? Ask for design system. Give me a okay. They're giving us some suggestions in the chat. Thank you guys. Sorry, I just am catching these. So ask for a design system. Give me a color palette, 3 alternatives, switch button. Yeah, that's a good idea. I actually did that, Andy the Robot, for one of my projects. I made a little time tracker, and I made like some cute little buttons, and then made a little toggle so I could switch back. And then this person says use Tailwind CSS. It's way more modern. So Allison, let's tell it to do these things. Now we don't want to get crazy because then people could be telling us like things that we don't know. So we got to check everything with our also chat. But I think that these people are telling us the truth. And yes, about the design system though, I think that's a good idea because then Allison, you could switch around the color scheme.
Are you still getting kickback?
No.
Oh. Thank you, live people. That's so nice. How much do I pay monthly for Wix? I pay a yearly subscription. So I think it's like, because I've been on there for so long, I think it's like $250 for the year. But I also have another website because I'm a movement teacher. So I teach yoga and fitness and all that stuff. That's like another business of mine. And once this website is done, I want to build my other one because
that will do that live too.
Yeah, we can. And it'll be faster. But I was paying, I think, $13 a month for that one. And then the domains for both of those, which are Google domains, but now is owned by Squarespace, I think is like $13 for the year.
Okay. So yeah, this is definitely a cheaper alternative. And also Meshru, yes, so we could convert it ourselves to WebP, or though instead of adding an extra step, right? Because if I had to convert it myself to WebP, I don't want to have to do anything to convert it. This will run the commands automatically inside anytime I upload an image to put on my website will automatically convert it to a WebP. I don't have to tell it. I don't have to tell it to optimize for it. It will just automatically convert it and optimize it for both mobile and desktop. And I'm sure if we told it tablet too and gave it specific dimensions, it would do all of that. So the goal is to remove as many manual steps to getting to our end desire. So if we don't have to convert it ourselves and then add it, we can just add it and it all converts and does what we need. That's a nice little touch, I think, at least. And then, real quick,
you know how this is just before. Remember how when we were building my other website before, do you remember, is it WordPress that we were using?
Yeah, we did this on WordPress, correct.
Okay, I want to delete that subscription.
Yeah, you will be able to. So I think that you were hosting through Elementor, and I think you only paid $36 for the year, right?
I think so.
So, just cancel it so it doesn't renew, but I don't know what's the pro rate at this point, but I don't know. Can see what else we can do. But yeah, actually, let's cancel it once we get everything over. And you could, I think we did some of the copy too over there.
Yeah, that was like SEO optimized.
Yeah, we did some SEO optimization. We did tell this one to take into consideration SEO. But we could also do a little bit of keyword research ourselves, and then we'll ask it. We can ask it. So can you go back? Are you sharing your screen?
No, I'm not, because I was trying to log into WordPress. It's coding. It's still coding, or whatever it's doing. It's vibe coding. It's vibe coding.
It's vibe coding.
It's vibe coding. And then we're gonna make a website for my dog, and then we're gonna make a website for my mom, and we're gonna make a website for all the people on lives. All right, everyone, buy us some credits for our class so we can make you a website.
Honestly, so that's my plan. So
totally kidding.
So here's where it's true. We're gonna make. It doesn't just have to be a website though. We can do anything. So yesterday we built a meal tracker that would help us with recipes and then track our receipts and then give us coupons. While Allison's doing that actually, and I've got a screen up, I will share with you guys my time tracker. Let's see. Me just learning what npm run dev means. Oops, error. Uh-oh, I got my first error of me having no idea. That's the empty file. That one's not the one. So we're good. I know exactly why that didn't work. So don't worry, everyone, because I know everybody was like kind of worried.
So worried.
Oh, I know, don't worry.
Okay, hard refresh. I'm gonna...
Perfect. Oh, it's open. It's open. I forgot. I was doing things to it, and I was just like, yes, do it. So I'll show you guys.
And you're not getting the kickback, right?
No, I'm not. So what did you do different?
Nothing. I didn't do anything. I haven't done anything the whole time. Okay, ready? We're gonna hard refresh this.
Okay, I'm super excited. Hopefully it's not ugly. You got one chance, chat.
One chance, or I'm canceling you. Wow.
It completely did exactly what we gave it the assignment to do. So give this coworker a raise.
1%.
So did it lose a lot of the color though?
Yeah.
So be like, okay, so while I love the hero section, we did lose a lot of the vibes and the color of the body. Can we liven it up a little bit with more subtle, I don't know, uses of my previous color scheme or something of that nature? But I do really like that hero section much more, and I think it would be nice if it just had like some pop of color.
Yeah, and also I'm gonna get wide angle shots of me, like maybe like sitting with a microphone, like just more things.
Yeah. But I really like that picture of you, and I think it did a good job. It's like.
Okay. I said, well, I love the hero section. We lost a lot of the colors and energy of the rest of the website. Use more subtle uses of light pinks and greens.
Yeah. Good. So and then as soon as mine's done, I will pull it up because it's like doing something I told it to do much longer ago. Cool.
Let me bring back some soft color while keeping the elegance.
Thanks, girl.
Sage, yes, I love Sage.
I'm like, you know what it do, baby boo. Thank you.
Stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing for right now so that I can keep going on this.
All right, don't worry, folks. I'm gonna get us a really amazing project that I've been working at, the most amazing project you've ever seen in your entire life. I'm about to put it up. Oop. Oop. Okay. So I made this cute little time tracker because I was way sick of paying for a time, like if anybody freelances, and they're like, I don't fricking want to pay for an invoicing software. I don't want to have to do like track my clients. I don't want to do stuff for my retainer, whatever, all of this stuff. I was just like, I'm just going to make something to manage my own clients and everything. So I made this like little dashboard. I can add, I don't know, here's a photo of me and Allison, so I'll add that. But I could add an affirmation here. It's a little slow. So also like I wanted this also to be like easy. Oh, okay, of course it's not going to work right here and right now when I want the picture to come in here.
Are you sure we used WordPress?
Yeah, so we did. So did you get it through?
We put DreamHost.
Yeah, we did it through DreamHost. You have a managed WordPress through DreamHost with shared hosting.
Never mind. Got it.
But so this picture is really big right now, so maybe I should put like adjust the picture. But this is just so that I could put an affirmation, some affirmations here. But I can just start tracking my clients. This should automatically start. So I'm gonna tell mine that when that happens, that should happen.
Got it. Okay, it was DreamHost.
Awesome. So when I click start tracking from the home page, it should start the timer. And then I could just update that time after. And then it would leave an uncategorized time block for me to fill out after. And then if I forget to add the stuff I was working on, give me a little notification reminder. Or if we were doing...
I'll be right back. I'm going to use the bathroom.
Okay. Actually, we probably weren't doing something in Claude. How can we make sure I remember? So I wanted to stop using Toggle because so I kind of just was like, what are a lot of the features and functionalities of Toggle that I still use / what do I not use? So I put in a calendar and then I can like start time tracking for a client, and then I could be like, I was working on SEO optimization for my client, and then I can mark who the client was. I guess there's no clients here. I'm in my thing. I gotta add a client. So let's add a client really quick. Me. I work for vibecode.com. No, Vibecode. Vibecode Inc. Oh, it's because I was making updates. Sorry. Failed to load data. Restart. Okay, so Tiana, who works for Vibecode Inc. And my email is Liss.digital. Actually, one of my Tiana.Liss.work. Keep it professional. 1234 Cherry Lane, United States.
It fixed it. It looks much better.
Perfect. Can we see?
Yes.
And I get paid on retainer $1,500,000.
Check it out.
Nice. Yeah. Is that
I think that looks much better.
I agree. I think that looks nice.
And I can always be like, sound bites is too light of a color, but I like those greens. I like that taupe. I like the pink.
Failed to add client. It's because I'm in this local. Why can't I? It says, it's because it's still working. It's still doing its thing. Sorry, it's not done. It's like I was jumping the gun, folks. I was showing you how to do something. It's not going to work. It's broken on the back end. But I can add my clients. I can add things in my calendar. I can create tasks. I can add tasks. I can assign them to my client. I can add to-dos. I can invoice people from here, so I can create an invoice. I can say what I want, and it generates a professional invoice for me as a PDF automatically into my desktop. I can run reports on my clients, and then also it will help me prepare for my taxes. If I have to pay taxes quarterly, It will now tell me based off of all of the income how much should I be setting aside when we need to file taxes. It will help me track my expenses. So like you can think outside of the box. Like it doesn't have to be like, oh, I need to create the best app that I need to bring to market and sell to everybody in the world. Like you could just be like, what is something that will help me in my own life like be better or more productive? And then I also gamified it. Oh yeah, I came and I opened this up just to show you guys that I put a toggle for different vibes. So like this one is like this like bubble or like this like baby blue vibes, and then like these bubble letters that look like this. Oh, and then I made it so that it got a hamburger style when it's on the phone. So it's like switched to the phone style. And then I added these little gems. Like how freaking cute are these little crystals? And then yeah, I can switch the vibe. So time tracker by Tiana. And then my calendar. So and then I put like a little crystal. This one has a little gummy bear.
Cute.
Right? Isn't it so cute? I still can't see your screen. Or were you sharing it or no?
I stopped. Did you saw the new version, right?
I did.
Okay. I do think I have to call it because I have
No
to
stress, queen.
pick Leo out. But I asked it.
Uh-huh.
I want to save my work on this website and come back to my work later.
Okay.
So it says, let me commit all your
Yeah.
changes to GitHub.
Okay,
Let me
good.
share my screen now.
Yep, that's what I wanted to make sure that you do. So when you commit your changes, that means that you're telling, and again, this is a newbie telling somebody, another even more newbie. But you're basically saying like, yep, I'm ready to commit to what we've done here, and you can push it live or to whatever your version of live is. So sometimes though it wants to commit like every single time, like commit, and I'm like, no. Let's do a few changes before we commit.
I mean, what do you think? I think it looks pretty good.
I'm very pleased with what we got here today. I know that the people might have been a little bit like, okay, girl, like come on. And I'm like, run this command. Run this command.
But it makes sense what you did. And so moving forward, we can go on live again. I also need to do some homework and just like put all my videos on YouTube and all that. But like moving forward, we'll wait, I guess, until it's 100%. Wait, do you want to proceed?
Yeah.
Well, we'll wait for everything to be done before I publish, like with my
domain.
With my domain.
Yeah, we can build it all, make sure it's like fully optimized, make sure it's backed up, make sure it's technically sound, make sure it's secure, and then we will make it live, and then we'll tell everybody, oh my God, hire my friend Allison for your next video game.
Yeah, I'm like for your next website build.
No, because here's the crossover. You got to think of this, Allison, is like, no offense to anybody who may have come in, but it seems like we had a few more technical people on this website than we have. And yesterday, there was a guy who builds 2D games on here. Cool. And so it's like, what if somebody who like does video games, 3D gaming is like, oh my God, Allison, I found you from Tiana's Vibe Code and Vibe. Also, I think that's going to be the name for this going forward. It's just Vibe Code and Vibe. This was episode 1. And I think that, let it push yes to all the things that it says.
Question though. So continue later, open terminal. I would like to, if possible, like restart it so that
I'll show you. I'll do a little practice. We'll do a little practice round. So push everything first, and then we'll close out of it, and then I'll show you how to reopen it real quick.
Okay, so it says, want me to stop the local server?
Hit yes. So that's turning off what you have right now.
Look, I just hit the tab like you told me to do instead of typing. I'm learning. We're vibing.
And we're vibing. So I was going to say that it's a little serendipitous. Vibe Code and Vibe. Number 1. I know, it's so funny, the little things it says.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Like caramelizing, synchronizing, synthesizing. It pulls up a lot of things. But for anybody that is listening or in the chat or whatever, Allison and I started a podcast like 2 years ago. And we made one episode, and then we did not finish it, or like never did another.
We made 3 episodes
and published one.
We published one. Yeah, it was a lot of work.
It was so much fucking work,
and we were both in a very transitional period of our employment and becoming friends. I think we'd only been friends for like 6 months at that point.
So like
Maybe.
figuring out our
Oh,
communication styles,
that's
and
valid.
it was so much work. I didn't realize how much work.
It
Also, we don't.
was.
You live in San Diego and I live in LA, so it's not like
True.
we can like hang out all the time and like figure it out together. That was like
I
a whole
know.
nother.
True.
Uh,
True.
True.
It was.
It was challenging,
but
but
I
I
do
do
think
think
it's
it's
nice
nice
because
because
we've
we've
come all
come all
this
this
way.
way.
Our
Our
friendship's
friendship's
really
really
grown.
grown.
And
And
also,
also,
I
I
saw
saw
our
our
website
website
is
is
still
still
live.
live.
So
So
the
the
podcast
podcast
like
like
stream
stream
isn't
isn't
on
on
there,
there,
the
the
RSS
RSS
feed,
feed,
but
but
somehow
somehow
I think
GoDaddy
GoDaddy
gets
gets
$2.99 a
$2.99
month
for
for
me
me
or
or
something.
something.
Somewhere
Somewhere
gets
gets
money
money
from
from
me, and
me, and
that
that
thing is
thing is
still
still
hosted and
hosted and
live.
live.
turn that off.
No,
No,
I don't know what it is,
but
but I
I
think
think
it's
it's
attached
attached
to
to
my
my
dream
dream
host.
host.
Like I
Like I
just
just
pay
pay
like
like
a
a
flat
flat
amount.
amount.
But
But
given what
given
we've
what we've
done
done
here
here
today,
today,
girl,
girl,
I
I
might
might
move
move
my
my
website
website
over
over
and
and
just
just
host
host
it
it
in
in
a
a
more
more
easy to
easy to
update way
update way
like
like
this
this
rather
rather
than
than
because
because
right
right
now the
now
way
the way
my
my
website
website
is
is
like
like
every
every
individual
individual
page
page.
is so
So
that's
that's
how
how
I
I
started
started
too.
too.
Is
Is
I
I
just
just
figured out
figured
like
out
I
like
could
I
just
could just
individually
individually
custom
custom
code
code
each
each
page,
page,
and then
and
I
then I
was
was
doing
doing
that,
that,
and then
and
I
then I
learned,
learned,
oh,
oh,
it like
then it
started
started
like
like
walking me
walking
through
me
more
through more
things and
things and
walking
walking
me
me,
and
and
then
then
here
here
we
we
are
are
at
at
this
this
stage.
stage.
But
But
anyways,
anyways,
my
my
goal
goal
though
though
is
is
that I
that I
think I'm
think
gonna
I'm gonna
call
call
this
this
little these
these
little
little
sessions
sessions
vibe
vibe
code and
code and
vibe.
vibe.
We'll
We'll
have
have
people
people
on.
on.
We'll
We'll
do a
do a
different
different
project.
project.
So if
So
you
if you
have an
have an
idea, if
idea, if
there's
there's
something you
something you
want to
want to
do, you
do,
want
you
to
want to
build it
build it
together,
together,
you
you
want
want
to
to
just
just
try
try
it,
it,
give me a
give me a
shout.
shout.
I
I
think
think
I'm
I'm
trying to
trying to
convince my
convince my
little
little
sister
sister
to
to
do
do
something
something
for the
for the
coloring
coloring
community
community
that
that
she
she
But
TikToks
TikToks with.
with.
first, me.
But
But
no,
no,
we're gonna
we're
do
gonna do
this.
this.
We
We
also
also
have
have
plans to
plans
do
to do
Allison's
Allison's
other
other
website, a
website, a
yoga
yoga
website.
website.
So
So
all
all
you
you
yogis
yogis
out
out
there.
there.
And
And
then
then
also
also
we're
we're
gonna
gonna
build
build
a
a
portfolio
portfolio
for
for
Allison's
Allison's
dog.
dog.
So
So
that
that
he's
he's
just
just
breaking
breaking
into the
into the
professional
professional
scene
scene
right
right
now,
now,
and
and
he
he
needs
needs
something
something
that's
that's
really
really
just going
just
to
gonna
show
show
his
his
best and
best and
most
most
stand out
standout
work.
work.
He was
He
in a
was in a
social
social
media
media
campaign, you
campaign, you
guys,
guys,
for. Do we
do
want
we
to give
want to
him
give
You
him
free
can't
free
say that.
promo?
promo?
We can't say
Okay,
Okay,
it.
yeah, I
yeah,
was
I
gonna
was gonna
say.
say,
I'm
okay,
not allowed to do it. I asked
NDA.
them, I'm like, can I post? They're like, not yet. I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
All
All
right.
right.
Well,
Well,
when
when
it's
it's
live,
live
and
and
when we're making
when we're making
his
his
thing,
thing,
that'll be
that'll
like
be
his
like the
standout
standout
thing that
Yeah.
thing
he
that
was
he was
in.
in.
So
So
yeah,
yeah, everybody will get
Yes.
to see something
something really
really
big.
big.
And
And
then
then
so then
my
my plan
plan
too
too
is
is,
oh
oh,
okay,
okay,
exit
exit
out of
out of
that,
that,
girl.
girl.
Close out
Close
your
out
Okay,
your
so
terminal.
terminal,
just
Force
force
quit
quit
close.
everything.
everything.
Yep.
Yep,
Just
just
hit
hit,
yeah.
yeah.
Just
Just
hit.
Am I
hit,
still
oh,
sharing my
put,
screen?
You
you
are.
are,
I
I
think
think
so.
so.
Oh no,
Oh,
you
no,
might
you might
not
not
be.
be.
No.
No,
Okay,
Okay.
I'm
okay, mine was
exiting out now.
frozen.
Okay,
Okay,
cool. So
cool. So
exit out
exit
of
out of
everything, and
everything,
then
and
I'll
then
show
I'll
you
show
how
you
to
how to
reopen it.
reopen it.
But what
But
I
I
think
think
would
would
be
be
cool
cool
is
is
if
if
like
like
brands
brands
want to
want
be
to be
featured
featured
in
in
something
something,
like
like if
say
say
you're a
you're a
brand and
brand
you
and
want
you
to
want to
build a
build a
lead
lead
magnet. So
magnet. So
yesterday I
yesterday I
built a
built a
lead
lead
magnet
magnet
on
on
live
live
for a
for a
brand.
brand.
Well,
Well,
what
what
if
if
you're a
you're a
brand and you
brand and
want
you
to
want
get
to get
featured and
featured
we
and
do
we do
something for
something
your
for your
brand? So
brand?
we
So we
build a
build a
quiz, we
quiz, we
build a
build a
this, we
this, we
build a
build a
that. We
that.
can
We
work
can
through
work
the
through the
process,
process,
and
and
then
then
afterwards,
afterwards,
people
people
can
could
take
take
that
that
quiz.
quiz.
People can
People can
engage with
engage with
that
that
thing.
thing.
So
So
what
what
I
I
see
see
is
is
money,
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 money
money
bags.
bags.
I need
I
one
need
of
one of
those
those
We
things.
want to
things.
work for ourselves.
We need it.
So
So
we're
we're
gonna
gonna
start the
start the
Crystalia
Crystalia
thing.
thing.
That's
That's
we're
we're
gonna
gonna
get
get
some
some
sounds. We
sounds.
have
We have
these
these
little
little
things,
things,
Allison.
Allison.
We're
We're
gonna
And
gonna
I have
have to.
my MIDI controller too.
Yeah.
So
So
we're
we're
gonna
gonna
need to
need to
get
All
get
coming
some
together.
some
pew
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 pew,
pew,
and then
then we'll
And then I
create.
can get we bought pink mics that match
Yeah, exactly.
for our podcast. So I'll bring my pink mic back.
And then when the project is finished, something will pop up and it'll be like, you just vibe coded and vibed. And then like I gotta get an intro and an outro. Okay, wait, you are sharing your screen or you're not sharing your screen?
I'm not sharing my screen anymore. I exited out of everything. Do you want me? So
Yeah,
now do I
can
go
you
back?
share your screen so that the audience can see how they can to restart their project if they wanted to?
Yes. So do I go back to terminal right here?
So doobie doobie doo. I can't see your screen. I see a mirrored screen.
Right here. Do you see terminal right here at the bottom?
Yeah, so force quit that. You saved everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can so the local host should stop.
Hold on, let me take off this. You're gonna like cut some things out, right? Because I feel like some things got shown. Okay. Quit. Okay, I quit that. So now I go back to find it. I have to go find it, right?
So yeah, so just open up so not the terminal. So do me a favor and if you want to share your screen for this, but can you move your voiceover folder, that folder where we worked on that project, to your desktop?
Sure. Where would I
Oh,
find that?
wait, is that it there? Minimize that. Is it one of those on there?
No, I think it would be under my downloads. So I'm going to stop sharing for just a second, and I'm going to
I don't think
here
it would
and-
be in your downloads because you had to give it permission to your downloads. I think it's going to be in your like somewhere main. So just go to your Finder or your search thing and just type in projects or type in like Allison Beteta VO and then find out what's the path. And then once you have that up, show us in the thing and I'll show you how to run it.
Wasn't it like Allison-Beteta-VO?
Yeah.
Oh, I found it. Okay.
Okay, perfect. So give us a little sherry potato.
How would I find out where I get this?
What do you
For
mean?
everyone watching or watching in the future, I am not technically savvy. I am like learning all this stuff.
Allison just learned what a folder was today. I had to teach her.
I knew what a folder was. I know that. But okay, so like I found it, but where do I?
So get out of it. Like you don't want to be clicked into it. Go to the whole folder, the outside of the folder.
And then just move it onto my desktop.
So no, you don't have to move it. Now that you found it and you have it in front of us, that's good. So right click on it. See at the very bottom where it says new terminal at folder?
Yeah.
Click that.
Oh.
Stylish. Ooh, Wakaman type Claude.
Just Claude like that?
Yep. She's gonna say, let me juice up.
Try?
What does that say?
This try refractor file path.
Yeah, hit it. I don't know what that means. Claude has switched from npm to native installer. Run Claude install. Oh, run what it says. No, wait, you don't have to like actually copy and paste. Like just type Claude install.
Burrowing.
I guess I don't know what
would have happened if you hit run Claude install, but I felt like you needed to type it the way that it said it. Sorry. And then hit yes.
See, you just keep.
I don't know. I just ask Claude though, so that should also be the takeaway.
But this is Claude code.
So, and what's funny too is like they're the same but different. So you will find that you will use when you start doing this, like all three of them different. So say you wanted to do some research, you would hit enter now.
Enter?
Yeah. Did what it did successfully, and it's going to do whatever it's going to do. And then hit enter. I don't know what I was just saying. I already forgot.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, you'll just be using them in different contexts. So like if you wanted to like say you wanted like researching like documents and you wanted like it to create a PDF for you, or you wanted a spreadsheet, you would just hop into your regular Claude, or you would ask your regular Claude, hey, can you create a file that I could then give to my Claude code that would help it execute on this task? So like I switch between desktop, my phone. Sometimes I just want to use my voice and I just am like, let me talk to it. Okay, so open a new terminal. Then Claude will be available.
Fiddling, faddling.
Oh, are we? So I have a question, Allison. Are you outside of the whole folder?
I just did what you told me to do.
No, I know. So, but I mean, like, go back one. Like, would that put you outside of another folder that would have those enclosed in it, or no? Is my question.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so exit out of that.
Exit out of this?
No, go back to your terminal. So, do you see where it says I can't open? No, go back to your terminal. So, where it says I can't open a new terminal for you, you'll have to do it. Do what it says. Or you could just exit out of that. Just exit out of that. It'll be faster. Just exit out of that. Yeah, terminate. And then right click and open up a new terminal again.
On the Allison Beteta video?
Yeah. And then type Claude again. Allow.
Terminal would like to access files on a network volume. Allow. Okay.
Oh, it's open. It's working. Okay, so type, can you run it on a local dev environment again? You don't have to say again. You could just say it to it, but yeah.
I spelled environment wrong.
Good thing it's smarter than us. Perfect. So now it's running it. If you don't want to type like, can you run it on a local dev environment anytime, hit enter. Yes. You could just say npm run dev. I don't know what that means. I'll send it to you. Yeah, you can write it down too. It's fast. Once you type it enough times. So your
site is now running.
Perfect.
Okay.
Now you can copy that, and then you should be able to open it up again.
Okay.
Perfect. And now you're live.
This project. This is the Allison Beteta VO website project.
Mm-hmm. Correct. So now it's running.
This project open that is like linked to GitHub. We're saying, hey, Claude, open up Claude. And now we're going to use Claude code to vibe code my website that's also connected through GitHub. Because we did all that back.
Yeah. So the local host, though, that's only on your computer server. So it's not at GitHub yet, or like it's not at like the main.
Like no one could access this right now.
Yep, correct. Like that's your version that exists on.
Someone would have to log into my GitHub.
No, someone would have to be on your computer, like your local host, like.
Because we used the terminal.
Because it's through the terminal in your project folder, and it's not pushed anywhere live yet. It's actually just Claude has something that we downloaded in it in the process of us downloading that is now displaying your website inside your browser for you. I think that's what Node.js is. I'm not sure, so we can figure that out on another live. But yeah, so when you want to do it, you'll just go in, open up that folder, open it up, a new terminal at that folder. You'll type in Claude, open up Claude, and then just type npm run dev. And then when you're ready to push it or commit it, say commit this. And like commit, like make your changes, like yes, in batches, but also save frequently. Like don't do it and then not and then completely walk away. At least I'm not 100% sure, but I don't ever walk away. Like I always end on like here's a final thing. But I think also on GitHub, you could tell it to save it to another branch. I learned something like this. You can tell it to save it to another branch. Then when you're ready to push or pull or do something with the two of them, they get married and then it like merges everything together.
Okay. So I just opened it up again and I hit run and all together. Run.
You don't have it's space and run space npm space dev, like a dev environment.
Beaming. This is a static site with no build pack. Do you want to proceed? Yes. Okay, so then I literally just copy paste this. So those are the steps.
Wait, this JavaScript is the site locally site. Oh, it says it's now running at. Oh, okay. I don't really know what it's just told you.
But that's how I get back to it.
Yeah, that's how you get back to it. So funny.
Okay.
So yeah, we just vibe coded Miss Allison Beteta's website from start to scratch. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with what we've accomplished here today, Queen.
Me too. I'm very happy. My goal was to have it done by the time my subscription's up in June. So I think we're well on the way to do that. Yeah, I'm really excited, actually. Thank you so much. I didn't know what was going to happen, but you did it.
I know.
Crazy.
I know. I could tell you were really nervous before we got started here today.
It was just, I mean,
So,
it's a lot of work for both of us, so I just didn't want to be like, time is a
Yeah.
valuable asset.
I know,
So
but I feel like we accomplished a lot, and I'm really happy with what we got done here today. And I know that it was a little bit difficult at the beginning, and thanks for working through the technical difficulties.
Of course.
And I'm really happy that we got this done. So yeah, if you have more questions for me though, feel free to ask me. And then like also what you can do too, Al, is just be like, hey, can you run an audit of my website as if you were a senior developer? Tell me everything I didn't do very well and tighten it up.
And I'll do this later.
Yeah. Like I just tell it, hey, run an audit, be this person, be that person, do this, audit my accessibility, audit that. Make sure it's mobily responsive, and then like check it out on mobile too. You'll want to make sure like all of the mobile looks good, and then
How do I do that? Do I just copy paste
so that
we can do
the
later.
GitHub one, the GitHub pages that's live, view the live one from your phone. And what
Okay.
you can do too when you're viewing it from your phone, take screenshots. You can mark it up so you can draw on it if something should be somewhere else, or you could circle stuff. So like take your screenshot, mark it up, circle things that should be or overflowing, drag and drop it all right to Claude code, and just say, hey, it's overflowing in the spots that I circled this color. It's over, this should be
How
this.
do I get on mobile? I download
So,
GitHub on my phone.
no. You know that link that GitHub gave you to go live? Your GitHub pages, the Allison Beteta GitHub.
Yeah.
So go to your GitHub and just get that link and just open that link up on your phone.
Okay. So I'm on GitHub. Do you want me to, I don't want to use all your credits. Do you want me to ask Claude Code, how do I open up on my mobile device?
No, you should just be able to just say where in GitHub do I find my GitHub pages link?
Grooving. Okay, it says go to your settings tab at the top. Okay. Scroll down to pages. Top right of the page. I'm screenshotting it because I don't understand what it's telling me to do, and I'm going to put that screenshot in my Claude right now and say,
exactly.
This is
She's getting it.
Where did my screenshot go? Oh, there it is.
Perfect. Tiana that works at vibes.com.
I don't see this.
And now I can add a task for me.
Vibe code for me. Let's see. It was website updates, and it was this day, and it's in progress. Get to it, girl. Create my task. Perfect. Look, I just got a little notification, and look, it's got a crystal next to it. It's so cute. I love it.
So cutie.
And then I can be like, okay, I should fix that. It's overflowing. Okay, see, here's a good little example. The card. So I can just copy, paste that.
Okay, I think this is the link. Let's see. I think I found it. Okay, Tiana, I don't get what I'm doing.
Okay. I can't see your screen, so you. Okay, so let me see here. So what was the instructions?
Go to a repository, click repository in the left sidebar, or just go directly to,
Allison,
and then
it gave you, wait, what is that? What happens when you put that in?
I put that into my phone and it just takes me to GitHub.
Okay, so click settings at the top. And then it says scroll down to pages on the left. Pages on the left. Okay, so that website, do you see that bar right there? Where it says your website? Yeah. So click that where it says your website's live.
Ah, so that's the link.
Yeah.
So that's the link that I want to save, basically.
Yeah, just send that to your phone and open that up on your phone and then just check the functionality in there.
And I'll just bookmark that.
Yep, exactly.
Oh my God, yeah, it worked.
Awesome. So how does it look on your mobile? Send me the link. I want to see. I can send you some things if I think anything you should tell it to.
You've done enough. You've been so helpful. Thank you.
I know, but I would not be a very good website vibe code developer if I didn't make sure that it was fully mobily optimized for you. What was I having this do? Oh, fix this part. Still behind.
I sent it to you. Did you get it?
Yeah, sorry, I was taking a screenshot of my vibe code to tell my vibe code that it didn't actually correct it correctly. But yeah, that's everything. Oh wow, even the little picture. Wow. God, it really popped off.
She did.
Looks good. I think my only thing is like, yeah, that white text is a little hard to see on that blush pink, but like, other than that, I mean, like, wow. It's like fully mobily, like, I would be like, hire that girl.
Yeah.
She's a professional.
Okay, amazing. And I put it on my bookmarks on my phone, so now I'll just be able to see it. Yeah, this looks fucking awesome. Excuse my language.
Yeah, actually, you know what? While we're here, what I can do is I can show my mobile phone to the audience so that they also can see actually what it looks like on mobile by doing the phone mirroring.
It's pretty cool. And I like the colors. I didn't think that I would like that light of colors, but I do like it.
Yeah, I think it did a nice job. So here it is. Let's mirror it. Let's close this stuff out so we can get just like a little seer so we can view it. We got Allison's thing. It's got a quick get in touch button that drops us all the way to the bottom. Hamburger on the right opens up everything. It's got it's like sized correctly. The viewport's good. It's got most of her pictures, her different stuff. It's got anchors. I mean, who could complain? Next to, we can set up like some automated messaging. So like when they fill out the form, they could just get an automatic message that says like, thanks so much for reaching out. I'll get back to you within, X amount of hours. In the meantime, check out some of my work, and all of that good stuff.
Can you tell me again what that thing was? It was FM.
Run NPM Dev.
Yeah, run.
That's what I learned. It was my new favorite little.
Run MPF
Dev.
MPM Dev.
Run NPM. I don't know what it means. You know, too, girl, you can always just ask it, what's the fastest way to tell you to open up a local development environment for me to practice or like to make updates without committing it to GitHub. Like you can just, you know, treat it like your smartest and dumbest coworker at the same time. I wanted to show everybody how I made these invoices. So I can create an invoice for me, my client, and I have my retainer. And so I can preview the invoice inside here. And like it has my details, but I can quite literally save it. Oh my God, look at the confetti! So cute. Download it. Cool. It gave me the download. It made it for me. The invoice generated for me, fresh for me. I vibe coded this, you guys. Like how much time it's gonna save me. I can auto generate the email. It literally opens up the email. I don't want everybody seeing this email.
Amazing.
And it's
pre-populated.
But okay, yeah, let's actually wrap up everybody because I would sit here just talking to myself and playing with my own stuff, but I don't want to do that. So, all right, everybody, anybody who tuned into the live today, you did see what I promised that we would get from start to finish. We got a fully functional website. I mean, not like fully, but like mostly built, highly functional, very nicely designed, mobilely optimized website that took into consideration accessibility, design practices, Allison's preferences, and Allison is walking away today as a official vibe coder.
And this is where we would have like a thing,
you know, and it like comes up and it says like Vibe Code Award, first time Vibe Coder, and then you get a little
like I get like a
little badge. Yeah, exactly. It's true.
Thank you, Tiana. I'm always so impressed with your tenacity and your smarts. And it was
Claude.
I agree with Sam. No, but you figured it out, you know.
Thanks.
You figured out how to use this tool.
Yeah. You guys, you can do it too. Everybody, this is a testament to just let you know that you too can learn how to do this. Believe in yourself
and save money.
And save money.
Like, this would ultimately cost me what, $12 a year for my domain, and then if I want to keep using Claude, you know, $20 a month.
Yeah, and like not even too, you use Claude for a million other use cases too. So it's not just you're paying for that subscription for your website. It's like, okay, now Claude, let's go build this spreadsheet that I want to build.
Yeah, exactly.
So
well,
thank you.
I appreciate you.
Appreciate everybody who tuned in live. Appreciate everybody who asked questions, told us things. Another thing, write down. Somebody told us that to make sure that your project uses Tailwind. So make that note. So we'll see if we need to update the back end of your website to use a different Tailwind. Yeah, CSS. They said it's more modern, so I don't know what yours is using right now, but that's something that I'll just tell you what to ask your Claude, and then it'll just fix it.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Allison's going to leave, but I don't actually fully know how to turn this thing off yet, so it'll take me a second. But yeah, you guys, this is the excitement. This is what I've been doing. This is what I've been learning. This is what I've been up to. So thank you so much for stopping by and vibe coding with a novice vibe coder. And yeah, let's see. There could be nobody in the chat too. Or like nobody in the live, and then it was just like, oh gosh, just kidding. No, we had people in, and that's really exciting. So thank you. I really don't know how to get that. Here we go. End stream. End.